Chad, good morning, baby. Keeks, good morning, my brother.
Hey, morning, brother.
Bad day to be a playlist.
Yeah. We just can't win, yeah, bro.
Oh, Chad, listen here. Let me actually check before we start. Yesterday, Keegan played the actual music that YouTube gives you so that you do not get obliterated due to copyright strikes. Let me actually check. Keeks, I actually think you are right, eh? Yeah, that video was flawless, my brother.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Ah.
By my side, CJ Beards. Okay. Chad, sorry man, we're gonna have to roll with this. We're testing something. We're testing a theory here. So just bear with us. We're not bearish on the market, just bear with us. Okay, that went over somebody's head, but Chad, listen. Tuesday, Keeks. How are you feeling, my brother?
Feeling good, bro. I think market's gonna come alive today. We got some fundamentals on the card, so I think today's gonna be good.
Chad, sorry man, I'm just getting, I had a late start. I had to take my car in. Remember yesterday I forgot to take it in, so I had to go this morning. And that salesman I told you, a good friend of mine,
Did you buy something?
dude, he almost finessed me into something. That guy's a stone cold killer, Chad, when it comes to selling. So I went purposefully into BMW. And I know where he sits, so I go to the coffee bar and I sit in the corner so he can't see me while I'm waiting for my lift. And you know when somebody walks over the cars and they look like, it's like they sniffed you out. and he looks over and I'm like sitting there in the corner like taking a sip of my cappuccino and I'm like just looking over. And that man's like, hey, and I'm like, oh, he's spot. I'm like, fuck, Chad. Feeling cute, might buy a car. I don't know. But luckily, he didn't finesse me.
Shout out to Ria. That man's a legend.
Yo, bro, that man can sell. And the way how he, yeah, anyway. That man knows how to read the room. Chad, how's everyone doing? As always, before we start, we're going to start tomorrow with the daily devotions. I wanted to do it today, but obviously today, late start. But from tomorrow, we're going to start with the daily devotion for men. But we can, sorry ladies, there's more men than ladies, but I'll still read it a little bit later for myself. But from tomorrow, we're going to get cracking on this. Chat, anyways. Before we start, let's get up with the prayer and let's get the session going. We are a little bit late. So, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory in Jesus' name forever and ever. Amen. Amen. Can I just get 2 amens? Where 2 or more are gathered in my name, they're beautiful. There we go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Economic calendar. Audio good. Just let me know. Audio good. Audio good. Just let me know. I think the audio is good. What now?
I don't know if you saw Etty obviously tagged us in that thing of Jason yesterday.
Jason who?
Noah.
I'm blocked, must remember.
Oh yeah, so he tagged us that thing of Jason boxing. The man's cock, bro. Cock. And Etty tagged all of us in it.
Yeah.
So Jevon chirped something on it like, your form looks like your analysis. Cuck. So, so he's like, yo, you come here with your drop suspension. Don't make me come clap you in PA again when I'm there and you're all broke or whatever. So I said, yo, treat him to come here, bro. We'll drop the address. He can run away from me for a second time.
Who's that? Nobody. The tour's cancelled. Hey, Chad, these young guns.
Bro, he needs to bring that tour back. He needs the money.
Chad, these young guns. I just need to hold him back. I'm praying these guys are fighting. That's why I needed to bring this into the office. The boys need this. The boys want to fight. I'm praying for them.
Bro, it's survive. It's all about the strongest, the survive in the jungle. That little alpha is no alpha, bro. Maybe a little alpha mouse, but that's about it.
More beta than alpha. Chad, listen here. We're gonna get going here. German CPI this morning, 8 o'clock. For some of you, I didn't trade it. If you traded it, beautiful. CPI coming out as expected in Germany, so no surprise there. Everything as expected, so I think a relatively muted reaction for the euro. Then we had some employment data coming out of Britain, climate change a little bit better than expected. The consensus was 13.9, so almost half of the guys filing for unemployment, so that's better than expected. And then obviously the employment change for the 3-month rolling period in March, losing 177,000 jobs in the UK. So it is looking relatively rough. Unemployment as expected, a big jump, or not a big jump, 0.1, but relatively to the size of the economy, 0.1 is still relatively big. So, and then a little bit later we've got, what is the other one? Oh yeah, PPI. PPI 230 today, and then also 4 o'clock, Chad. 4 o'clock, Jay Powell will be tapping the wires, so get ready for some volatility. Jay Powell feeling cute, might say something about a rate cut later. I don't know. That's what I heard. But yeah, that's relatively straightforward for today, Keeks. Nothing major. Yeah, it's only 230 PPI. I think we are already set. Relatively muted results for the news, or for the release. So I'm not too stressed with that. So we're gonna get straight into the analysis, and I hope you guys are ready. Keith, you guys didn't take anything yesterday, eh?
I took something. Got a quick haircut.
Oh really?
Yeah,
on stream?
Yeah, on stream.
What did you take?
Gold shorts.
Gold shorts.
No, gold longs. Sorry, gold longs. I got shorted. Basically, it was a typical thing. My stop loss was Jevon's entry.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Okay. Chad, okay, DXY. Mess. On a daily, messy. What I can see here is, firstly, this is that previous area we talked about, that breakout zone retest that failed. And I'm going to be very honest with you. If we cannot get above here, I'm still going to remain bearish on the dollar, because that's the monthly pivot level. And then also, if we can't get below here, I think we can range for a bit. Yeah, I don't think we're going to range here unless CPI is a non-event. But this could be a range that we're in. So on the daily, again, I'm going to go with neutral. Similar to yesterday, I don't have any real bias on it while we're in this range, because from this consolidation here, we can break to the upside, or we can continue to the downside, even though the order flow looks like some type of double top here. So neutral for me on the day. 5-minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? Let's check the 5 quickly. Nice tight little Asia range here. Order flow looking somewhat bearish from yesterday, weirdly enough. If I just look at what we did yesterday, is we actually made a weekly low, pulled back now, and I'm going to be very real and raw with you. If we hold above the daily pivot today and we hold above the Asia highs, I'm somewhat bullish on the dollar for the rest of the day to go and retest that weekly pivot, because yesterday we had multiple rejections off that weekly pivot, and if we are going to go and test it again, maybe this time we break through it. Otherwise, if that was enough yesterday for the dollar bears, then we are going to continue lower, and I can only really get bearish on the dollar below Asia lows and below the daily pivot. In between here, nothing for me. So Keeks, DXY, I think let's deal with. Let's get DXY off the table.
You think DXY is ready, bro?
Right there. I think it's ready.
All right, Chad. All right. So very, very simple for myself. I am still bearish on DXY. I said to you yesterday, two things were going to happen. We were literally either going to come down for the lows, which we came to, with a break, or we were going to reject it, coming back up, still closing bearish. As we said yesterday, we were talking about our ab rollers. A little bit more of a chunk here. This is like the 80s ab roller, but more of a box on it. But we seeing that basically come out here. Purely because, as I said to you guys, you obviously are going to see a little bit of pricing in ahead of PPI, CPI. So obviously we had our break, failing with the closure below. But again, when we're looking at Chad, I said to you, the thing is we had a massive, massive rejection from this area. And the thing for me is I want you guys to go back to this now is on the weekly. We spoke about this in the past. We touched on it a little bit yesterday. Is when we rejected from that psychological level in the past. I want you guys to see this. We traded down. Obviously bearish, same as last week, then or 2 weeks ago. Then the next week had a bit of a pullback, and then the next week dumping to the downside. Now this time we had even less of a pullback, testing that same key level but rejecting off of it hard. Hold on, my thing froze there. Literally rejected hard and now starts trading back down. But the thing for me now is keep in mind you've got two big fundamental events coming this week. You got today and tomorrow. And then you got Powell talking. If things go south for the dollar, that candle right there can literally be a copy and paste. And the thing is, you're going to get it from here. So not only can we get to the 104.165, we can go back to this 103.45 at the end of this week. So definitely, these are things that realistically, because of the week we are in now, like we always say, history can repeat itself. So we've now had a bit of a pullback, obviously setting that top wick, if you want to talk about it that way. Having the top wick on the weekly set, now we can start seeing that downwards momentum. So the fact we are looking at it this way already, you've traded up for the day, setting Asia highs, Asia lows. Your daily pivot EQ, I wouldn't say really been tested, as that is literally where market opened. So I wouldn't really say they've been tested. Asia highs holding out, so it's almost like you've come here. You can even have a possible break to the top side, just faking out to the top, trade back into the Asia range, and once you're here, obviously target these Asia lows that are untested, daily pivot EQ. And again, this is a 4-hour major support level, and the fact we couldn't get away shows you probably want to come for another retest. And again, that third retest, we'll see that rejection or breakthrough and then continuation. So definitely have more of a bearish outlook on DXY. I'm going to go into the indices. I see my boy's still busy there. So, no. So obviously we are still bullish, guys. So yesterday, exactly as we said, trading up to that level, testing it and closing down. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any entries on it. But obviously the analysis still playing out to the T. So W analysis, Jad. But what we're going to be looking at is on the 15-minute. Again, we'll see over here. So Asia highs, Asia lows. You got the EQ and daily pivot in the middle of the range. So very, very similar to yesterday, but obviously a little bit more higher. So I'm still going for, again, the more bullish approach, same as DXY. We're starting to talk that you had tested the zone, pulled back, but at the end of the day, you still haven't completely filled this wick. And again, the fact we cannot get away from these major rejection zones, and we keep, at the end of the day, stair-stepping to the top side. So again, we're going to be taking the more bullish outlook. We have now done that. If we can maybe even have a possible pullback again, wrong thing. If we can pull back and see us even hold this daily pivot again a third time and not failing to go even lower, that would be amazing. And then basically pump all the way to the top side. But keep in mind, there is news, so we could have possible pricing in, which again can induce us to go all the way back down to Asia lows, hold that, and then possibly even just park the bus in the middle of the range until news comes out. So we're just going to see what happens there, but I definitely still have a more bullish approach. And on US 30, pretty much the same thing. We hit the major level, but even though yesterday broke very high above, I think faking a lot of people out and then having that rejection. So the thing again, as I keep saying, we broke back in, but failing to get away. So the whole thing is, if we have to go bearish, end of the day, we're trading back to that. We need to test the breakout. If this rejects, you could then see it being rejected. But until then, we could be trading right back to it, getting the breakthrough again, failing to hold, and then going long again. So we're just going to be looking for that on the 15. Pretty much the same thing. We obviously have Asia lows tested. Asia low set, and then obviously a few times coming close, so almost a little intra level. Yeah, you can see on the 200 and on the 15 there's little lows over there. But what we're going to look for is a break here of the Asia highs. So unlike coming back to the range, we wanted us to break Asia highs, even if I had to park the bus around there, staying around Asia highs, looking to go long. Because with US 30, we got our daily pivot and EQ very, very high above us. So either way, we know our target, as I said, is going back to that level and going back up for the EQ and the daily pivot. So US 30 for me, probably the better out of the two for the bullish move today.
Chad, thank you so much, Keeks. Beautiful. Let me just go over to my screen. We still have 13 minutes before we open up these markets, so still enough time to do that analysis. Yesterday, beautiful. Look at that, Chad. Remember what we said yesterday. We cannot be bearish up until we get some type of daily candle rejecting. So very, very interesting for me. If we go in, look at this. I'm bearish on the day. Believe it or not, I am bearish on the day. Look at that.
Are you bearish on
I'm
US 30?
bearish on US 30, believe it or not.
Alright.
I'm going to tell you why now. Chad, look at that. So yesterday, taking that daily high, remember I said this is a swing high formation for me. Taking that daily high, and then also after taking the daily high, yesterday taking the previous daily low as well. So this for me becomes a valid swing high formation. And remember I said at the start of the week, I would love for price to first come back to this level here. So I don't know what's going to maybe trigger it, but for me, this is a swing high formation, and I want to see price trading lower, and especially just again, creating the thesis 2, 4, 6, 8 days of straight bullish momentum. Just going back, you can just read the candles. How many times in the past did we go 8 days without a pullback? Maybe once, maybe twice, but not a lot. So I'm just expecting at least maybe 1 day of retrace just for the bulls to take a breather, just to basically reset. And from this level, I feel either this level or this level, they are going to feel rejuvenated, relaxed, maybe go for a little deep tissue massage. I don't know, Chad, but the bulls need to relax a little bit, bring it back, take some profit. I am bearish on the day while we are trading below yesterday's highs. So bearish on the day. Very bold statement, I know, and I can be wrong, but let's see what the lower time frame show me. 5 minute time frame, what do we have here? 5 minute yesterday, massive sell off after creating that high, and now trading below the 200, trading below the daily pivot. Only concern for me is look at the 80 starting to trade above the 200, but now also pointing down. So interesting. I want to see price going lower. I am going to be honest, if we start trading above the daily pivot here, then I might need to start shifting my bias to the long side. Otherwise, I'm looking for shorts below this daily pivot, and ideally even shorts from here. I don't really want to see it go above here, but if it does, these are your two defensive levels that you can look at shorting this. Nasdaq, let's look at Nasdaq quickly, daily time frame. Nasdaq, again, yesterday closing bullish, so very, very weird. Bullish on Nasdaq, bearish on US 30. I don't know. This is the markets we trade. This is the cards we are dealt with. And Nasdaq still bulls firmly in control. Yesterday was somewhat choppy, Chad. If you look at it yesterday, massive sell-off at the open. Somewhat tried to recover it, and then again roundabout. I think this was when the Fed speakers were on. Another sell-off, and then basically recovered for the rest of the day. If you were trading this yesterday, I honestly salute you. You must teach me how the art of not getting chopped in a choppy market. You are very accomplished if you've done that. Very simple for me on Nasdaq is that I want to see what we do here, daily pivot, and I want to see what we do here at the Asia highs. That's going to determine the rest of the day for me. Nothing complicated there. Gold, Keeks, gold. Yeah.
I'm bullish, bro.
Chad, what is gold doing? Okay, so I spoke about it yesterday, 23.40. I wanted to see that level hold. There's the monthly pivot again. I'm bearish on the day. And the reason why I'm bearish is very simple. We had a bearish engulfing candle yesterday. We failed to close above this previous breakout zone here. So I'm going to show you why I'm bearish. We failed to hold this breakout zone. So what's going to happen now is price is going to trade back into the range either to this zone here for a little bit of a deeper retrace. Again, I'm longer term bullish. On the weekly, I'm still bullish. Just in the short term, I am bearish. This for me is not a swing high formation. This for me is just the intermediate high because yesterday's daily candle did not take out the previous daily high. So it's not a swing high. But I'm expecting another day of maybe down, and then tomorrow, if gold trades down today again, 100% bullish for CPI then. Then anything that is potentially bullish for the dollar has been priced in. So bearish on the day for me on gold, and very, very simple. The analysis here, no rocket science. There's the monthly pivot. There's the daily pivot, 23.44. And then we've got this key level here. While we trade below this, I'm bearish. Very, very simple. 23.40, you don't even have to do further analysis. Mark this level here, 23.40. That's all you need to focus on. The rest is irrelevant. And if I get my grid on here, let me get my grid on here. Okay, there we go. 23.40, Chad. That is what we are looking at. What am I bullish? Okay, sorry, I just need to change this. I can actually just do this. Give me a second. What am I doing? You've done gold, eh?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. So, Chad, very simple for me. 23.40. Actually, going to set my alert there. That is where I want to trade gold from. That is where I feel the actual pivot for the day is. And yeah, let's get it. Keeks gold. Finesse people with that gold skills.
Let's get it, bro. All right. So gold for me, guys. I'm still bullish. For me, end of the day, we had the bearish move, but for example, we can literally retest this breakout zone. So if anything, we can still wick to the downside over here, testing this and then turn bullish after that. For me, I definitely can't be looking for the sells just yet. On the 4 hour though, we are looking at this over here. So nice little turnaround. I think the big thing will come if this 4 hours, I said, starts taking this away. You can definitely see that big push to the downside. But obviously, this for me, once you break under this 23.27, I would actually be flipping bearish. Until then, I'll still look for the bullish outlook. So just a matter of basically seeing what we can catch. For me, if we have to look at anything over here, I just want to see something quickly. Yeah, it is there. So obviously Asia lows, as Chris always likes it, is I just don't want to see Asia lows being disrespected. Yeah, that it needs to hold.
Oh, there's the word. There's the word, Chad. I was waiting for it. Disrespected.
There we
Beautiful.
go. It needs to hold out here for us, Chad. As long as this basically holds, we can basically see this being the low of our week. So a nice little false break reversal. And basically Asia lows need to be respected in that sense. So if we can hold this, we can definitely still see that bullish move come. But in the minute we actually do break under this Asia lows, that move does start becoming a bit more invalid. So literally Asia low is quite the area of interest for me today. So we're just going to set an alert there. But really want to see this come into play. Obviously get it back above Asia highs. And then obviously go for that EQ. There's a little key level at 23.48. And then the big move back to the top side. So just going to have to play our cards right, be patient. But as I said, we do have areas that will invalidate the trade setup for us very quickly. So again, even waiting for entry criteria, the trade can be invalidated. So even though we have a bias, again, necessarily we won't be taking anything because it's invalidated the setup for us. So just keep that one in mind. But yeah, definitely still more on the bullish side of things, Chad.
All right, Chad. I think that's the beauty of the market. The market, we all trade the same market, and it's giving us different signals. Keegan is still bullish. I flipped bearish on it, so that beautiful to see. Chad, GBP USD still within this range. Remember I said yesterday, neutral on the day, still neutral today. What are we going to do here? Are the GBP USD bulls going to take control of this 200 daily EMA level, or are they going to fail again? I don't know. We've been in this messy little range here for quite some time. I do, however, feel like if we can hold this 200 daily EMA, I'm actually going to mark it out for us. Let's do this 200 daily. Let's do 200D EMA. If we can hold that level, I think this is going to really pump bullish to actually go and fill that wick that was created on Friday, the 3rd of May. And on the 5 minute, we've got 2 minutes left. On the 5 minute, very, very choppy. Just range, clean range. And what I want to see is, look at this. Look at this. 80 is starting to curl somewhat. Okay, Chad, very simple for me. This level here, this is all we need to monitor on GBP USD. 200 daily EMA, Asia lows. If we hold there, bullish. If we fail there, bearish. But also I need the 80 to show me something. Not convinced on that. Euro USD, let's quickly go through Euro USD. Still bullish. Still stepping to the upside. Not the cleanest, but we are here at the daily 200 EMA. Bullish if we can break and hold above it. Otherwise, I don't know. This thing it's ugly. The way that it's moving. That's why I've started trading gold again. 80 is also starting to show some signs of weakness. So I'm going to say we definitely need to monitor the daily pivot. And we also need to monitor this zone above the 200 EMA. So I'm going to say only bullish above 800. Otherwise, I want to see this potentially trade lower. USD JPY still bullish. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you on the yen pairs. I honestly don't know what to tell you. Again, quite a big Asia range. Not that big. Let's check it. The issue I have with the yen pairs is every single time that we come to the charts, they're either stuck within the Asia range, or they've taken the Asia highs, and then it's I cannot honestly, yeah. Let's not just continue. Yeah, very simple for me, Chad. I'm not gonna buy it here. The only way that I can really buy UJ is above 156.50. If we cannot hold above this level, not interested. Not even gonna waste my time on it. If you wanna continue with it, beautiful. Still bullish. Still just a question of how do we get involved with this pair. Yesterday, yeah, I don't know, Chad. This thing it just blows my mind. Yeah, same with GJ. We're already trading above the weekly R1. So either we're gonna start rejecting here, or I wanna be bullish above 196.50. That's the level. Chad, markets are open and in motion. Round one. Ding, 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 ding. Fight. Here we go.
On, Chris, we're waiting
Here
for
we
you, brother.
go.
We're
Here
waiting
we
for you
go.
to monk the markets.
Just absolutely destroy the markets. 196.50. That is the level that I will buy from if we can close above it. And if we can hold above the weekly R1, then we're really going to trend bullish. EJ, still bullish. Bullish. Can we be bearish on any yen cross? No. Why? Fundamentally, the BOJ, their policy does not really stimulate any yen strength. EJ, nothing here on EJ for me, Chad. Nothing. It's not close to a half round number. It's not close to a round number. Nothing.
Right.
So
Sorry, man. You know how weird this is actually is? I was thinking about this the other day. You know how long it's been since I've traded any yen pairs? And I've literally been having some of the most profitable months lately.
yeah, you shouldn't be trading that.
Like-
It's garbage. It's the biggest
Like, I've
garbage.
actually almost cut them out the last month, 2 months, and I've been so much more profitable.
Listen, yeah. All right, Chad. Markets are open and in motion. We ready to dig into this, Chad. Don't know if some of you seen TFF chalked yesterday.
I was curious about this. Didn't they originally go down when TFT went down as well? Because there
No,
were
no,
three of them that went down. Then it was TFT. It was
I don't know.
who was the other one?
TFF of True Forex Funds.
Wasn't it the funded engineer or someone? And then there was another one. But there were three that went down at the same time as TFT.
Nah, everybody's trying to clickbait. True Forex Funds just collapsed.
Oh.
True Forex Funds gone forever. Bro.
I just saw a thing of what they went down and they had 3,000 and something pending payouts.
Yeah, that's the easiest, Chad. It is absolutely scumbags. These guys are scumbags. And you know where this started. And Angelo started this because Angelo just basically closed off the funded trader. It's like we're not going to pay anyone out. The guys that have funded accounts, you just reset the business.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit, we're going to lose some money here this month. Let's just reset the business, start from scratch. And I can promise you that same guy is going to do another prop firm literally within the next month. And you're going to see, what's the guy's name? Actually, looks like a little scumbag. Somebody sent me a photo where he was buying a Lamborghini. And you can see it just looks like this juiced head. True Forex Funds owner.
I saw the other one. What's his name?
Richard Nagy.
What's it? The guy from... Oh, yeah, what's his name? Anthony's
World.
Yeah, I see he just bought a SV.
Anthony. Him and what's the name? Cute. That bro, that's when you reach the pinnacle of scams. You can't even talk. It's like that. Hey bro, Richard Nagy. Chad. This is the guy. He literally, yeah. He just looks like somebody that's ready to scam you. He can almost be like a Louis Liebenberger. You just got rich. You just got Richard Nagy'd. Damn.
Oh.
I just got Richard Nagy'd out of here. Chad. Just horrific. All right, Chad, here we go. Dollar gold for me, very simple. As I mentioned, 23.40. I would love a little rejection there. Asia highs have been tapped. EMAs are bearish. 80 is somewhat flat. It looks like it wants to come up. It looks like it wants to go down. So obviously this is expected before CPI. Yeah, but I'm ready. I'm ready to take Keegan's signal tomorrow. That's why I was actually at BMW selling my car. Gonna take all that money, put it on CPI. Feeling cute.
Tomorrow,
might buy an M3 and an M4 afterwards. I don't know. I had 2 life accounts with TFF pending payouts. Luckily, I didn't have life-changing profits on them. Okay. Rumors around Planet. I almost thought he said Planet Fitness. CPI above 3.5. No rate cuts for the rest of the year. Udud guy, if I'm very honest with you, I think the markets have already accepted no rate cuts for the year. I don't even think it would surprise the guys. But I'll chat a little bit about CPI later. I gave the boys the juice yesterday. We chatted in the office. For me, it's very, very simple. It is very, very simple. Maybe let's quickly chat about it. So, are you guys ready?
No.
Give me Give me 50 more likes and I'm going to drop the juice. I'm going to drop the tin foil on CPI. 50 more likes. If we can get the likes to 170, I'm going to drop the tin foil for you. And then also screen record this. Screen record it and then you can play it tomorrow on Instagram and say, oh, Chris, you legend. You made me 50,000 Rand from a 2,000 Rand account. And then we post a lot of stuff like CPI killed Chris. The market whisperer just giving us the juice the day beforehand. And I made a horrific smoothie. I'm not making it again. Yo, what did I do here?
At least we know you did it, bro. We're not taking any credit for that one.
My question is why? Jason must unblock me. Why did he block me? Because then I'll nuke that young gun out of Pretoria. Anyways,
that man just, I don't know. He needs help.
This playlist is so delicious.
We gotta make it work here, bro. Can't keep getting chalked.
Bro, this playlist is precipitous.
I took it for the team, bro. You need to take it for the team now.
What is that?
Dealing with this thing.
What thing? Short?
The playlist.
Oh yeah, I just want to test
sit it through.
Chad, we're testing it because we've researched copyright-free, royalty-free music, and it's like 100% royalty-free, copyright-free, and you play it, and then the entire playlist is copyrighted. I don't know if that's like a game for them. Like, ha ha ha, you thought this is copyright-free. Damn you. Like that guy yesterday trying to set me up with D's in.
I wonder what D's is.
D's, huh?
Where is he? Is that man here in the chat?
It's Forbes something guru. Where is D's in? All things Forex trading. Beautiful. Chris het julle daai Koenig gigs gesien nee. MP.
That was in Joburg. Or it's the silver one. I think it's East London, actually. It's in East London, if I can remember.
These noobs. Daisy, it's Forbes, bruh. Oh, baby. It's Forbes, bruh.
In the chat.
Just that man almost landed a beauty. I would have actually loved for him to have landed me. Because there would have been mixed emotions. Firstly, I would have felt like hurt, like why did my boy Forbes here line me up like that? And then afterwards, I would have laughed. Oh, these. Damn, bro, that would have been. We could have clipped that. Oh. Alrighty. Playlist to profitability. So what time are we starting tomorrow, Keeks?
It's not like 10 past?
10 past, okay. Chad.
I mean, we're not going to run through it like them. We're going to run through it before
tomorrow.
It. So it'd literally be a case of come on, get ready, trade it. And that's the thing, Chad. Hold on, Chad. Like, I promise you, like, these guys think I'm joking. Like, I promise you, like, I'm going to do a little slave account and put a little bit in and, like, I'm going to trade it. If we blow, or we're going to glow. One of the two.
Oh. Yeah, I also have some leaves that I'm going to throw to the side.
Just for some shits and geeks tomorrow with the boys.
Some leavings.
And then if we take the rest of the week off, we're going to be streaming from Mug and Bean.
Ooh, yes, 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 yes. That makes a lot of sense. Mug and Bean. Chad, here's the Zeus level. Yeah.
We need to get some Jordans, bro.
Do I need to get some Jordans?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm looking at some Jordans and I was like, we need to get you Jordans.
I'm down for Jordans, my dude.
Bro, 100% when we get the new office, for our office, I'm getting a bear brick.
A bear brick?
Yeah, but I want a dope one. I want a nice one.
Yeah, the bear bricks are mad.
Get my little buddy. You'll be our new mascot.
A bear brick would look dope on a podcast set.
I'll get one for the office, you get one for the podcast.
Okay, Chad.
Ooh.
Oh, enjoy. Yes, sir. CPI signal. Make America great again. DXY sell. NASDAQ buy. GBP USD buy. And USD JPY sell. There you go, Chad.
Oh, there you got the signal, Chad.
There you go, Chad. We are done for the day. Thank you so much for joining. All right. No, man. Did Ed just ask us, you guys see TFF? Big Ed. Remember. I know a lot of things. No, we know. Yeah, Chad, here we go. Keeks, shot, man. I'm actually done now. Signal has been sent. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining. Peace and love, baby. And yeah. All right, just joking, Chad. We still here, man. Ons hoor iemand wat 'n band het wat vir ons musiek kan borg of dalk 'n DJ wat nou copyright. Donnie, to be honest, the DJs that's gonna produce music for us, it's gonna be horrific. So I can almost promise you we're better off sitting with this playlist.
Fighting for our...
But I see you can change the mood here as well. So this is funky, hip hop and rap.
Alright, so we're on funky at the moment.
So and then like the next one is dark. So it's a little bit more aggressive. You're feeling a little gothy. You want to cut your own grass. This is the playlist. Let's hear it. Here we go.
Bro, I found a little anniversary present you can get elsewhere.
Talk to me.
Louis Vuitton sneakers with Swarovski diamonds embedded all over the shoe. Bro, yes, just look at that thing. It's like that's diamonds all along the shoe.
No.
Holy
I
crap.
don't want to be part of that.
Yo. That is mad, bro.
There's a way you can play copyright music on YouTube that is allowed. I'll find out. Kaylen, if you listen to chat, if Kaylen comes through with that, Kaylen.
Isn't that thing when you pay for that subscription thing?
No, but it's still, no. They chalk you. Jy laat ek skrik nou, man, Chris. Yeah, Chad was like, what the heck? Shortest stream of our lives. Chad, dollar still rejecting Asia highs. Very interesting. US 30, let's check here. Okay, we're almost at 176 more likes. Then I'm going to drop the juice. I'm going to get the CPI ready for tomorrow. So long. Again, please get your pens, get your notebooks. I'm going to drop the juice here. And I don't want to say I've been calling it and Keegan's been calling it, but let's say we've been lucky.
And you know, my thing is, literally today, if today comes out the same, then it's like I'm almost 95% like for tomorrow. What did you reply?
Now we can see his true colors.
Ignorant. Chad, Jason Hoas was probably the most ignorant man living in the past.
That is very low of him. That's very low of him.
Take a screenshot and check on
Ben jy het wil vir hom sê? Vra hom wat dit help vir sy mense doen. As hy nou die reiskaart wil speel. Wys hoeveel mense het hy geaf.
So I want to ask him for permission now. Can I go in on this guy?
Ja,
Okay. Just obviously don't use
No, I want. I want to ask him, where's your kids, man?
Timmer,
Where's your frogie, right?
Maak skoon.
Nah, but that is like, bro, that is
No, that's low, bro.
that's a low shot.
That is. Yeah, he must come to pee.
But you know, that's my thing, like, I'm even that guy, for example, I will post that. I'll take that screenshot right there and I'll post that then. You want to go there, bro? Watch me destroy your following.
That's probably the most racist thing I've seen out of anybody's mouth.
I'm gonna, there, bro. Look, I'd actually say, go post that. You're gonna make that man do another public announcement and apologize.
Chad, that's most probably like I've been around. That is racist as fuck, my bro. Yo.
Jason, you need a flippin' PK, my brother.
Chad, no, that man is racist as fuck. Chad.
I promise you, like, I'll happily, you know what, I'll even take one for Jevon. Like, Jevon, bro, you can sit back and relax if you want to. If that man ever actually finds his balls and comes to the office, me and him, he's not going to be walking out of this office.
No, you can see some, and he's still relatively young. I don't know how he got that racist ignorance in that message he just sent. But anyways, yeah. No. So Jason Noah.
Yeah, Jason, not Josh.
Yeah, I will also get it confused. All right, Chad, 174. Here we go. Okay, this sounds like a jazzy fizzles. Let's go into consumer price index. Let's start with the big one, year on year. That's obviously the one that I want to look at. Year on year. Let's quickly plot the.
Etie, gee hom 'n chok in 'n bos.
Etie, just the absolute menace to society. Etienne. Okay, Chad, here we go. So what I'm looking at, remember last time we said we've got some type of floor here at 3. We have yet to break below 3 since the start of this almost, I want to say, peak. Where inflation peaked at 9.1, and then after retracing, think of it as a chart, after retracing, we couldn't get below 3. And remember the previous CPI, I told you guys, if you think about it, 3.4, I told you guys was the last lower high. Think of it as market structure, as weird as it sounds, but think of it as market structure. And I said if we print above 3.4, that print above 3.4 is technically a shift in momentum for CPI to then continue higher, and that is exactly what we got for CPI. We had a higher print which came out at 3.5. Now my thing is, looking on this chart, we've already priced in a lot of bullishness for the dollar. And I only have one scenario where I am heavily bullish on the dollar for tomorrow. And that is a print above 3.7. Why 3.7? Because 3.7 is basically the last level. Think of it as resistance almost for CPI. If we print above 3.7 tomorrow, Chad, very, very bullish for the dollar, and you could see gold really collapsing. You could really see equities collapsing. If we print a 3.5 and lower, and even closer to a 3, that is all bearish for the dollar. So there's one bullish dollar scenario and two bearish dollar scenarios for me. And then you can say, Chris, but why? Then I'm going to tell you, we've already priced in quite a bit on the dollar. And Fed futures, let's quickly look at Fed futures while we wait here. Let me just check. Did we miss here? No, we didn't. Okay, it's not close to the level. Okay, chat, I don't want to... okay, let's lock it in. I'm going to... Remind me a little bit later. I just want to go through Fed futures, but price is moving here. Just want to lock it in for us. I just want to lock it in. Fed futures. Where's Fed futures? Okay, we're going to go through the Fed futures a little bit later. Just remind me, but price is starting to move here. Let's start locking it in here. I think that's a daily flip if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there's the daily flip zone. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get here. I honestly hope it's not another day where we said we want to sell from here and we didn't get the actual retest on the level. No, Michaela, Michaela. Etty, the thing for me with, like, don't make things racial. Like, there's here's the thing in South Africa. South Africa, we've talked about it, still a very young democracy. There's still a lot of emotions going through from apartheid and all of that, and there's still a lot of racial tension. So it's going to take time for South Africa to fully heal into what it needs to be, and then to go and make racial comments like that to Jevon in his DMs. Dude, I don't know. For me, it just shows a lot of ignorance from a person. It shows a lot of ignorance. And here's the thing, we have most probably the most inclusive office here in PE. Black, white, colored, Muslim. The only other race we need is Asian. We can't find any Asians in PE. Basically, Christian, Muslim. There's a Muslim brother starting here on Wednesday. So, yeah, very, very distasteful, that message from Jason. Very, very distasteful. Wayne, yeah, I think we'll post it later, but it's just a racial message he sent to Jevon. Very, very uncalled for. Very, very uncalled for. Actually, we need to make a public post about this because honestly, the man has got no integrity posting stuff like that. Very, very. I don't know. I'm a little bit shocked by it, to say the least. I am actually shocked by it. But is he not also? Yes, he is also colored, but the way, yeah, Chad, very, very unnecessary. The man already had to apologize for talking smack about another broker and somebody doesn't know anything about. And then he goes out to make racial slurs like that. And this is the type of thing that will end you, Chad. Let me be very honest with you. We live in a time where it's very sensitive what you say. And that's why I always say when you've got a public platform, when I was on Top Trader SA, I said we need to be very careful with the word influencer. Because if you think about the word, it says influence. Now, if you've got somebody like that sending messages like that and he's got a very big platform, how is he influencing the people around him? That is actually very dangerous that somebody has a platform that big and is throwing around racial slurs like that.
Yeah.
Very, very uncalled for.
No, for me, my thing, bro, is we've had beef with a few guys in the last year or so, but you don't go that way. Not even like, I want to say, if you want to call it influencers honor. There's certain things you're not going to do. You're not going to lowball. And also as a man, there's certain levels you just don't go past.
Keeks, my thing is, I talked about it now when you left. I said South Africa is still a very young democracy. And I said there's still a lot of wounds that have yet to heal. And you can't be making comments like that. That is, Chad, you just don't. Here's my thing. You don't even
fresh wounds,
dude,
still in a way.
you don't even think about. You don't even. I don't care how mad somebody. You don't even think about, especially being an influencer. You don't even think about going that route.
Yeah.
It is, dude.
No, so Gunther, no, I said to Jeff, I said, he wants a platform, he wants that attention, post it. Because now you're going to expose him for what he is. So, because the fact you went there, my thing is, I'm a guy. Like, if you and me have a conversation, and me and Chris have a conversation, I'm not going to go post our conversation. It's a private, it's between two people, no matter what he says to me. But if you overstep a line like that, then I'm going to put you out there. Because now that is, you've crossed lines, it's disrespect. And the thing is, you can say something and then retrace the message after a while. Now the fact it's been screenshotted and put out, you can't retrace that. There's nothing you can take back now.
You must send it to Radel as well.
I said to him, now you must send it to Radel.
Yeah, you must let me know. You must send it to me.
We're going to give this man the platform he wants now.
That is disgusting, Chad.
No, you can't have people like that in positions like that.
I think he's a little bit unhinged, the poor guy. Like, he already had to publicly apologize.
He's going to have to do it a second time, bro.
He can't pay his car. I don't know what's happening with the dude financially, but I think he's getting a little bit unhinged. Again, he blocked me. I can't see. I wasn't even involved with this beef, to be honest.
But you know what's funny is people are cheating him now. What's he going to come pull up in P in his mom's R8? And then they cheated him now. But the thing, I love the fact that the guys are standing up for it and seeing it's wrong. Because obviously him complaining that that Jeff's a steer boy and all that stuff. And so they're saying, yeah, but now you tell us, so who's the actual owners of Alpha Markets? Because aren't you also just a steer boy?
Yo, who said that?
The guys replying to it now. They're coming in on Jason now, rude. And that's the thing, Jeff's right now. Post all these replies. Post the comments. Post, because, as I said, give him the platform he wants now.
Yeah, here's my thing, and I'm gonna deal with it for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna get off it. If you ask anybody in this office, if you ask Caitlin, And when we employed somebody, Keegan, what did I say? Who can we not employ? What race can we not further employ in this office?
No white people.
Why did I say that?
Because we've already got too many of us.
And also because it's
We need to be
inclusive.
diversified.
There you go. So again, Chad, it's not about for me. It's about South Africa. It's about a diversified community. It's about black, white, yellow, pink, whatever it is. I've talked about this many years ago, 5, 6, 7 years ago. I touched on the subject when things were very heated on the racial front, and I still said, for us as white people that didn't. So for me personally, I didn't live through the apartheid era. I've seen some of the stuff, and for me, it's a case of we cannot just say, "Oh, deal with it, get over it." No, we cannot say that because we were not on that side of the line.
No,
so,
we didn't actually know how bad it was.
Yes. So, firstly, as a white person, you can't just tell somebody like, "Bro, get over it, apartheid, so many years." No, you need to say, "Listen, yeah, I maybe wasn't part of that, but I'm happy to sit with us. Let's chat with it because it is a horrific thing that happened." But also, as a person of South Africa, as a person of maybe call it not a lot of influence, but some influence, my job is to be a bridge between races, between black and white, poor and rich. I need to be that bridge that I'm willing for people to go over me. I need to be willing to connect the rich and the poor, the black and the white. I'm not trying to break bridges. What Jason is doing is trying to break bridges while we are trying to lay bridges between us and, let's say, the guy that is the petrol attendant, the guy that is the CEO. So that is where different mindset, Chad. Honestly, different mindset. This guy...
But you know, bro, like it's a typical thing I've always said, you can't judge the man on those type of things. Like I actually really love what Dave said there, the typical saying of you play the ball, not the man. And literally everything, bro, like it comes down to our communities. We always say we're the Rainbow Nation. You're trying to build a community where everyone is inclusive, everyone can come together, have that safe place, be one, have something you can come together. I always said, for example, that's what the rugby does for us. It brings our country together like nothing else. But now my same thing is, where you come now, you judging someone or something, you treating him differently, you doing this, you bring up the racist remarks. Like, you are the problem we have right now. You are the definition of the problem we're going through. Like, you are not bringing that change that we need.
No, it's not bringing unity. And you're either a gatherer of men or you scatter men. And if you're a scatterer, that is, we don't want you to be part of. Like
my thing is, other than our community, like anyone that has had the chance to either be or meet the team, stuff like that. Yes, we do have a very diversified team, and even growing forward, the team is becoming even more diversified. But the thing is, our team works so well together. Our team is like a family, and I think anyone that has been here and got to meet the team, you guys can vouch for that. So it's not a thing of race. It's not a thing of these things. And we will stand by that. And that's why I think, as much as we say we don't want to give these things time, but I think this is, you hit it at a personal level now. You've hit a wound. This needs to be dealt with. That is completely uncalled for.
I actually think we need to make a public announcement.
I was going to say, I'm going to reshare Jeb's story. And because I'll even call him out. He wants a platform, we're going to give him one.
And then we actually need to make a public, yes, 100% red one. That is the thing. For me, the beauty is, remember when I told you guys that race or racism is not something you're born with. It's taught.
Yeah.
If you look at our kids when they're small, there's Indian children, there's black children, there's colored children. They all play together. My son's best friend is a colored boy. Mianai's, one of her best friends, is an Indian girl. We are past that, Chad. And now to bring that up, dude,
let's just say, honestly, if you look at kids, like you say, it's not something you're born with. It's something you're taught, because kids don't know race, bro. There's such genuineness. There's such love and heart there that they don't see that.
He literally has Napoleon. Dude, that is so... Bro, I don't know. that just shows me his level of intelligence. Yeah. You honestly have you don't have, that guy's got no emotional EQ, eh?
No.
Absolutely none. Can't even read the room. I don't know. But anyways, Chad, we'll deal with it afterwards. It's just when it comes to the race thing, it really hurts me because it's something that we are trying as traders, as individuals, as business owners, as entrepreneurs. It's a bridge that we're trying to cross. And again, like I said, we are the bridge. We are laying ourselves so people can walk over our back, so that we can connect people, that we can connect races. We're not trying to divide here. It's not a divide and conquer thing here. It is getting together as a collective, as South Africa. So anyways, let me not get into that topic.
I think we've spoke about it, but as you say, we don't want to take away and turn this into that, but I think I will address it after stream. Chris, can I say it, please? What is your...
Please say it.
I think I know what he's going to
say.
Nah, Steve, say it, bro. If I know what you're going to say it. Yeah, nah, there we go. Nah, he is, bro. He is a proper one.
How did you think racism can be tackled? Caden, time. Unfortunately, time will heal all wounds. It's not something you can force. And again, it takes somebody in the community, takes somebody in an office like this to say, flip, man, let's make a change. And you can ask any person of color, any person. You can ask the barista at Jack's Bagel at Seattle. You can ask the petrol attendant at Caltex in Circular Drive. You can ask Mo behind my back, how do I handle anybody, irrespective of their level of affluence or whatever. I treat everybody with respect. I bestow respect upon each and every person, and you guys have heard me talk about this. Why do I do that? Because I don't know what that other person is going through. That other person could have a family member that's fighting cancer. That other family member could be, or he could be facing depression. He could be in a financial struggle. So just that little bit of respect. Even last night when I went into Spa, the security guard there, walk up to him, greet him, say, what's up, brother, you well? And he's like, yes, that smile. Just somebody acknowledging him standing there. So please, Chad.
But as Carl said, there are kids see people, not color. Something we can learn from them. And that is very, very true.
Chris, unfortunately, it's $9 per month. Kaylin sent it to me. $9 is not bad. I'm willing to pay $9.
Yeah, if we can use normal music, we'll take that for the team.
$9. I'll pay even $18.
Yeah.
Okay, got shorts on GU. Let's look at it. My only thing is dollar. Dollar's still fighting this level. Okay, but we're done with it, Chad. Let's move on. But please, my thing is always respect every single person you come into contact with, and respect not black, white, yellow. I don't care. You respect people.
I always say to people, like, my thing is, and I was always taught this was, I will give anyone I meet, you will have my trust and my respect until you prove to me otherwise. So it is there, it's given, it's there, and we can build from that. And what builds, and what obviously is destroyed. But again, you treat everyone fairly. And I think, to be fair, again, it's not like tooting our own horn, Chad, but I think anyone that, again, has met any of us, Chris, myself, any of the team even, I think we really do live up to that, or try to live up to that. Like Chris says, if you had to meet the petrol attendants, the guys in the streets, the guys at the coffee shops, we really do try our best to do it.
Yeah, I've never disrespected anybody. And
I mean-
Mo can even Mo. Mo is always like, bro, why are you greeting everybody this and that? And I'm like, bro, that's what I do.
Yeah.
That is just who I am. I'm not that guy that's trying to put down anybody else. That's not even what I'm about. So, anyways,
Yeah.
all right, 23.
Thematic as well. They have a free plan, $9 and $25 per month. I'm not sure if Caden's talking about the same platform. Okay, well, yeah, well, Caden's just going to send us the order thing, send Chris a DM about it.
But can we then play copyright music?
Yeah.
That's can you?
That's what
No,
they're saying,
man,
yeah.
don't lie. Thematic. Are you serious? Don't tell me that, Keeks. Thematic. I know, but they've got their own playlist, but it's not. It's not that we can now play Kanye West or a little bit. Yeah, you see, they've got their own.
Hey, I see my boy Shaq's taking some notes from you there, bro.
From me.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
The man's putting out some tax advice.
Man wants to. Oh, no.
Oh, the boy.
Did he do a tax post?
Yeah. But to be
No.
fair, like a very basic one. But to be fair, like that is stuff
So-
that it will help people.
Kicks road to 400k is officially.
Don't you already hit it? I had a
No,
jump
no,
today,
no.
so if I had a jump, you
Where-
must
where
have
are
had a
you?
jump at 334.
374.
Yeah, yes.
That's almost 400.
That's fine, bro. I'm just need to put on another banger video and then.
No, I need to post. I've got an idea for a reel I want to post today. No, I was writing on the podcast series, but I'm gonna need to pull up my socks. So much respect for the mindset. Wish everyone was like that. Yeah, bro, it's a choice. It's a choice. Some people are just so caught up in their own little world. I think when you're so caught up in your own little space and everything you do is about me, myself, and I, then you make comments like that. When your world is only as big as the room you're in, then that's an issue.
Yeah, Fabio, no, I agree with you, bro. That's why I said, like, he must do it and address it. Like, we're going to repost it, everything. Like, as I said, and I've said earlier, he wants the platform, we're going to give him a platform now. As you said, also, I'm sure Ronaldo's going to love this as well. So, as I said, his name's all he has, and his name's going to become trash very, very quickly.
NeoT, that's exactly what they do, bro. That's why I don't use these services. They allow you to use their music, and as soon as you stop your subscription, all of those videos gets flagged. Then they force you to keep that subscription. Am I on unblocked testing? The trading ward, were you ever blocked, my bro?
No, you weren't. You were still here yesterday. We didn't block you yesterday, brother. Well, I didn't block you.
What, did he go in?
No. He was saying something, but he was joking. Like, I still said it was a good one. Like, someone was asking us about a mic the whole time. Like, we must buy them a mic.
Was
but
he
they
the
were
guy?
No, they were joking. And testing Ward still came afterwards, and we were talking about, yeah, guys, like, don't ask for mics and stuff like this. And then he still came back because someone said, they don't know if it's just them, but our audio is soft. So Ward came back and said, okay, guys, must I buy you a mic? And also like, like, good one. And I think one of the mods, I actually think took his message down. But I didn't block him. I didn't block him yesterday.
Yo, this playlist. Some of it's not bad though. I feel like YouTube should spend more money on their creators that create music.
Okay, hold on. TD Noob. Now, this is the first issue for me. Good morning. I have a younger family friend who deposited with Vault Markets. He made profits but can't withdraw because he doesn't have a bank account. How did he deposit if he doesn't have a bank account? You can't go like at an ATM and deposit into Vault Markets. So, how did he deposit if he doesn't have a bank account?
Yo. Kiggs, nothing for you yet, hey?
No, brother. I must say gold is holding though. Gold is respecting that Asia lows. So
Is it respect?
yeah,
Oh no, it hasn't tested it.
hasn't tested yet.
Oh, whoa. I hope it's not another chalk day up until CPI tomorrow. Dun, 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 dun,
He
dun.
can use someone else's account. No, you can't use someone else's account to deposit into yours. Can you? No, you can't.
No. The deposit goes through, but it's a mission when you get to the KYC stage. Because
Okay,
then you
so
can't KYC.
I hope you guys have a good day ahead. Oh, same to you, brother.
Shot my brother the trading. I thought it was the trading wizard.
To be fair, what Amina says there, yeah, it sounds like a demo account. A demo account, you can deposit a cert, but Vault doesn't have demos.
No, we don't have to.
Yeah, so I don't know what that man's doing.
Do me a favor. I'm gonna help you. TDM noob versus pro. I've seen you here quite a few times. Do me a favor. Send me an Instagram message. Send me an Instagram message of his CU number, also the amount that he needs to withdraw, and the CU number is fine. I'm gonna get somebody on it for you. I'll help you with that. That is tricky. Again, if you're not above 18, please do not trade. Chat, I did email Kawhi. I'm still waiting.
I was gonna say, did they actually respond to you?
Yeah. They actually sent me 2 emails, Chad. Give me 1 second, yeah. I don't know if you guys saw my story post over the weekend. I did email them, and they did actually get back to me. So the fight continues against high prices and small portions. I don't want to be that guy like, oh, we've got a platform and we're gonna. I just said like, listen, yeah, the portions are getting smaller. The prices are relatively high to the rest of the market. And then I asked and I said, are you guys happy with where it's at, or do you have plans on maybe increasing the portion sizes, or I don't know. Okay, let's see if they. Why I have more accounts than crypto? Silent Bob. I love you all so much. Keep up the good work. We are here to support you guys. Mlungisi, thank you, my brother. Really, really appreciate that. And again, Chad, really appreciate all of you guys. Like we said yesterday, once we hit 8K, none of this is possible without you guys. We can now blow our own horn here and be like, oh, it's us. No. It's as much us as it's you guys. So without you guys, we can't trade on this platform, and that we ultimately we do this for you guys. As much as we can say otherwise, this just brings a different element to our trading. I love it. You guys know I love the streams. If I didn't have to help my wife at night with the kids, you can ask. I'll be here till 7, Chad. I'll be streaming.
No, this man loves the stream, Chad.
I love it. And I think it's just that platform where you can share. Where you can share experience, you can share knowledge, you can share. Ooh, Chad, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to take a stab here. Let me just see if I'm in time here. GBP, USD. Chad, I'm going to take a little stab here. I took cells right here. Chad, I took cells. Literally, it shows there. So I took a cell there. 15 pip stop. Very, very simple for me on this one. Very, very simple. So I'm going to show you guys now. Are we even going to get 15 pips? Bro, these days it's like a fight to get 15 pips on the majors. Alright, Chad, there we go. I'm going to show you the setup now. Here's the setup. we are basically trading below that daily 200 EMA. We had this this little pullback here. We had this break below the daily pivot. And very, very simple for me on this trade. We need to now continue lower. So this 5 minute needs to close below the daily pivot, or very simply, I kill the trade. So nothing special about this trade. I just want to see this 5 minute flip, and I want to see us take out these lows. That's when I think the volume is going to come in right there. And this trade is a break continuation. If you join the Discord link in the description of this video, and you go under the education section, which is now under trading. Is it under trading? Yes, it is under trading. And you go to sell scenario. This is a sell continuation formation. So that market structure A there, that is the trade that we are taking here, Chad. So let me just see if you can see it. This right here, sell continuation, pivot, S1, S2, round number, half round number. That is the trade that we are taking. Big thing is this 5 minute needs to flip bearish. If it closes like this, technically we are holding this pivot level, and this trade becomes invalid up until we break it. So there we go, 2 minutes. This candle needs to flip in 2 minutes. If it cannot flip in 2 minutes, we are killing the trade. So let me just pull my stop. Okay, and then just the take profit level. Yo, brothers. 15 pips almost looks like a swing trade on GBP USD. Almost looks like I need to hold this for a week. Let me just see gold, DXY 1 minute, DXY rejecting those Asia highs. Interesting. Interesting. 1 minute, 4 pips. Can we flip in 1 minute? Seems unlikely, but we'll see. 50 seconds. 40 seconds. Thing is, DXY is building some liquidity up against these highs. 18 seconds. Alright, that's a quick little trade. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Right, Chad, out of it. Killed it right there for -3 pips.
So yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, no, here's the thing though. This trade needed to, from here, create a top wick, break these lows, and then continue lower. This is the low of the session. And if we cannot break these lows, then it's just going to be a chop fest. Even though I am bearish while we're trading below that 200 daily EMA here, I'm not going to get stuck into a trade. Remember, Chad, the trades that work move. These are not the trades that work. So yeah, -3 pips. I'll journal this. But good shot, worth a try. Worth a try, especially with these lows here, with that liquidity. If that thing flipped, you would have seen a nice strong bearish candle, something like this, and we could have gone break even. So just managing the risk like we know we should. You could have very easily seen something like this. If this candle flipped bearish, and then you could have gone break even for the key level. But yeah, -3 pips. I'll journal this now. Okay. We took that trade 0954. That was a sell continuation 1. GBP USD EMA, so neutral on the week. Sorry, chat, I just want to put the setup in quickly. Gigs at this stage, I don't even think you can go for 15 pips anymore on the major. Now, I'm honest, like you'll have to settle for like 5 or 10 pips.
Yeah.
Because the entire the entire daily range at this stage is 15 pips. Sorry, chat, I just want to clip this quickly for the journal. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Copy link. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. I honestly feel like it's going to be a chalk day till tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, the conditions I think are going to be tough.
Chad, here's my thing. Let's quickly look at Fed futures. So Fed futures, obviously June 12. Nothing expected to change. June 12. June 31st, we can already see that the expectation for no rate cut has jumped from 68.6 the previous week to 72.1. So the markets are already bullish on the dollar. Then September, remember we talked about that September one. Now all of a sudden September, weirdly enough, they're expecting a rate cut in September, but see how unchanged this is. So I almost want to say this is the last one. If CPI comes out higher, then September gets clapped, then November gets clapped as well, and December is still a little bit of a mixed bag. The market hasn't looked at December yet. But then September and November with a high print will then be clapped. All of this will basically be up above 70, and then we've got no rate hikes for the rest of the year. And then I feel like we're going to look at policy. That's where policy divergence is going to come in between what is the Bank of England doing and what is the ECB doing. And I think that is going to drive the dollar in either direction. So the only good thing tomorrow would be if inflation comes down. If inflation surges again tomorrow, it just makes things going into the rest of the year very, very tricky. If I'm very honest, very tough, very tricky. Fundamentally, we're gonna have to sidestep a few things. Okay, there we have that test of that level. Interesting, yeah. Also choppy as well, yeah. What is the 4-hour doing? Let's check the chat. Yeah. What is important if CPI can use someone else's account? Who's the trading ward? The guy? No. There's an imbalance for our account below. Yeah, we've seen that. Thanks. Instagram, I'm gonna have your details, and I'll ask him to contact you. Okay. Even Nando's closing some outlets. For real now. Javanoa chose violence this morning, Chad. Yeah, the boys are they on social media now?
I don't know what's going on, bro.
Chris, I wanted DXY to close above the Asia high, so I bought in my trade. Neil, you're taking lessons from me. We actually spoke about it the other day. So Neela taking some lessons. Yeah, Neil, I gave it a shot. The only reason I gave it a shot is because I knew the risk was relatively low. I knew the risk in terms of price is not just going to jump 15 pips and knock me out. So 3 pips, that's almost not even a spread for some of you guys. So that's the only reason why I took a Nila. Because it had the probability to flip and really drive. But also it had the thing of it was very simple for me. There we had the break. If the trade was going to work, I needed that top wick on the 5 minute, and then I needed that flip and drive. So that's why one candle in and out, minus 3 pips, not the end of the world. Which moving average you're using? I'm using the 20, the 50, the 100, and the 200. It's an indicator that basically has all of them on, so it just counts as one indicator, just to save you some indicators. And got the music from there. Sorry, Donnie, did I miss anything here? Donnie saying something about music. GU has gone nowhere since last night. Priced in hard. Yeah, bro. This is what I was expecting. You could actually potentially see now. Oh, thanks so much, Kate. You can actually potentially see if it really starts trading below this level. Yeah, you can see some volume coming in now. But it was worth a shot. The markets are, there we go. The markets are a little bit toughy. Tufferino. And I wouldn't take it again, Chad, if I'm honest. The simple reason why I wouldn't take it again is I wanted the drive here. Because now we've got another break. This is now technically just the previous setup we took now, just a little bit later. And the reason why this is not valid now for me is because we've already had, look at this. We had 1 bounce. We had 2 bounces. There you go. You see, that's what I was hoping for. Then we could have gone break even. Or not hoping for, I was expecting this. But anyways, there you go. There you have it. Beautiful. Anyways. So we had 1, 2, 3 rejections off this level. Alrighty. Fuck me, Chad. Saying we can't get 15 pips. That would have been beautiful. Anyways, on to the next. Hope you weren't buying this. What is gold doing? Gold at this stage is just so detached from what's actually going on. Yeah, Euro USD rejecting that that pivot and the EMAs. But again, Monday, Tuesday, CPI tomorrow. I think after tomorrow, it's going to be relatively easy for the rest of the week. There's that weekly R1 rejection. Gold, I just needed to test this level, Chad. I just need gold on this level. Yo, okay, look at that. Here's the thing, Chad. I wouldn't have done anything differently here. Now the thing is, you can argue, Chris, we took the sells here. You can argue and say, Chris, why don't we just leave it because we were trading below that key level? And why don't we leave the trade on? And I'm going to be very honest with you. At this stage, before we had this price action, the level we were trading and the level we were expecting to break is this level here. So if I enter the market and we cannot break lower, there's no reason for me to stay in the trade because I don't know how the next couple of candles are going to print. So very, very simple for me is if we cannot continue lower, if we cannot break this liquidity lows, I'm out of it. No, I'm not in it anymore. No, I'm just telling the guys I wouldn't have done anything different. Like we killed it for -3 pips. Again, some of you would say now,
Yeah, and that's your TP.
yeah, I would have smacked the TP. But here's the thing, I'm not saying coulda, woulda.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Back in the past, this would have bothered me, and I would have spent the rest of the day trying to figure out, okay, maybe I could have looked at this or that or that. No. Because we're going to get the trades where this move here, this move that you saw here, was going to happen on the candle we entered on. We entered here. So you're going to get that. So it's literally we were 7 minutes too early. And that's fine. Holy. The markets are a little bit detached, my bro. Look at gold. Look at DXY. DXY absolutely ramping now. Gold. 2340 Chad. That's at level. The only trade I still see left for me is this bolt of Zeus that we can trade. So I'm still looking for that. See, there's a lot of stream hopping going on this morning. There's about 40 people jumping from my stream. Is there another streamers in a trade? Yeah, let me see. Let's see live trading sessions. There's definitely live trading. There's definitely some stream hopping going on here. Keeks Gold, what are we doing, my brother?
If we can actually get a little bit more of a close now, bullish little close above here, I'll take a shot at it because you got this little resistance zone now. So if we can get above this,
just throw over to your screen. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so we got this little level over here, same level almost on the 15 minute. But if we can be getting above this on the 5 now with a nice close, and we can then hold it with a close above, so I'd want to see the retest, then I'll look to go long on it.
Bro, these Indian guys that have like 15,000 live. And I think their market is done, my bro. Yeah, Steve. Bro, the Indian community is untapped. I'm just saying, if you wanna build a YouTube channel really quickly, start trading Nifty. That's all I'm saying. Start trading that bank Nifty and Nifty 50, and get AI to make a Indian version of you. Geeks, if we ever feel cute and we want to blow up our YouTube channel to like 100k, we get the nifty on.
Bro, that's when you go viral.
No, that's what I'm saying. If we ever feel like, listen, we just want to quickly blitz the channel to 100,000. There's not a lot of guys streaming live here. What is this? I see some of the guys just stream a little indicator. Like this guy streams an indicator and he's got 220k subs. Yo, dude, Bank Nifty mad. Like, I don't know, Jev would love to trade Bank Nifty as well. Because that thing moves, bro. I promise you, if I say Jev, listen here, there's opportunity. The thing is, I just don't know where to trade it though. That thing is volatile, I'm not gonna lie. That thing is volatile, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, is it still on Keegan's screen? I think it is. Oh yeah. Let's just go through here. Is it futures? I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's futures or if it's like an index or what it is. Is it only for Indians? Or are you for real, bro? So can only Indian people trade it? DX volatile all of a sudden. Yeah, I told you. I don't want to say I told you guys, but I said it's weird that there's liquidity building here. Remember what I always say is just flip your mindset. Back in the past when you looked at this as a starting off, you're like, oh, strong resistance. Now just flip it. Like think counter to what the retail community thinks about. That's why I say there's a lot of I said there was a lot of liquidity building up here because I see the opposite end. I see this happening because I see the what's the name, the retail community building those shorts, and it's very easy to spot liquidity in that sense. Look at this, Chad. Right idea. Just a little too early. 7 minutes too early. There we go. Holy moly. Look at that 200 daily EMA. Again, it seems like it's going to act as resistance. Mess. I would love for gold to do this, Chad. Just the early sellers that's selling this zone here, this 2340, I would love something like this, a little break up. Just get the guys a little bit bullish and then something like this. Then I will get short. This is what I'm looking at gold, and then I want to short here below 2340. Do you already have another reel, bro?
No, it's a little post I'm putting up for that little bitch boy.
Oh, for. Chad, I have to be honest, Keegan's social media game is very strong at this stage. This man is not missing a beat. Chris, was there another tweet of Japan? Yen pairs are dumping bad. This is not really bad though. This is like 4 pips. I don't know. Did I miss something? Pound. It's only pound and euro dumping. So I think it's something to do with this euro. this Fin meeting, Euro Fin, or what did I call it? I definitely think it has something to do with the EcoFin meeting in the Eurozone. Because you'll see that it's only the Euro and the Pound, UJ, still relatively muted. So I think something dropped here at that. Let's quickly check news. Let's check the headlines if anything came out. I don't think that is anything to do with. I think that's just collective weakness out of out of the Pound and out of the Euro. Because look at GU, look at GJ. Collectively they are weak. So it's nothing to do with the yen. It has to do with the actual base currency, which is the Pound. So let's see. There you go. 6 minutes ago, Bank of England's poll saying still some work to do on inflation persistence. Oh, there's a chat. There you go. That is what tanked the markets. Not unreasonable to believe that over summer we will see enough confidence to consider rate cuts. Okay, so it's nothing to do with the yen. This has everything to do with that comment there. So that opens the door up for potential rate cuts over the summer period. And this is where it's going to start becoming tricky, where it's like, okay, we've got the Fed, we've got the ECB. I've talked about this multiple times. Now it's a case of who is going to blink first, who's going to start with the first rate cut, and then we're going to try and read as to who's going to make the next move. This just becomes a messed up game, Chad. It just becomes very messed up because now it is a case of we trying to think ahead, and this is where the Fed, ECB, Bank of England, all of them are going to start coming into play, and this is where we're going to look at divergence. If ECB is cutting, Bank of England is cutting, Fed is keeping rates the same, who do you think is going to be the stronger one? This is how divergence works. Obviously the Fed is going to be the stronger one because they're still keeping rates the same. Then if you're going to go between the Pound and the Euro, it's going to be who made the biggest cut. So if ECB makes the biggest cut first, then obviously out of the three, your strongest is going to be Fed, second is going to be Bank of England, and the weaker one is going to be the Euro. So that is basically how the... so going into the rest of the year, you guys are going to learn a little bit more about central bank divergence. Would have been a good entry to fill previous week. Please advise 30 minute. Let's quickly look at this. The 30 minute that closed SA time 9 a.m. SA time. At 9 a.m. SA 30 minute candle 2039 and then flip bearish. Are you talking about this candle? Sorry, Mohammed. Are you talking about this candle, my brother? So basically when it went up and then it filled, you then take the short position on the flip with your stop, say, below or above that level to then firstly fill that wick and then maybe target these lows. Is that what you are referring to? Okay, Natik, I can see you ready to scam us here, my brother. And I got my payout. Sorry, my brother, I'm going to have to quickly nuke you. Sorry, man. Muhammad, you can. My only concern at this stage would have been this. This 200 EMA level is quite a strong level. So at any stage, if you entered that short here, that candle could have created some type of support here. I would have more liked to have gotten the trade closer to a support level, or I would have loved for some type of support to have formed, because then we trade from a, let's call it an anchor point, if you want to call it that. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad trade. It's not the way I trade. This is more Donvo trades like this, Raja Banks trades like this, but it's not something I trade. Okay, Chad, here we go. Kiggs, where's your level? You wanted to go long and strong above this level.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, brother.
All right. A lot of people who've never been in a rugby environment had the opportunity of being a part of a diverse brotherhood. All live by a certain conduct, and sport shows you wouldn't get it.
100%.
Bro, so here's my thing.
Bro, some of my best mates, like my Ray brother, are black. Bro, actually, funny story, sorry. Caitlin will literally tell you this now. Some of like my best mates I played like amateurs and all that stuff with, are like black guys. Bro, 100% these oaks are forever grabbing your bum. Obviously, you oaks are literally showering naked together. I'll go out to a jaw, bro. These are my mates, like boys. They'll be coming, they kissing you on the cheek. Like, I'll greet them, and they'll look at me. Ryan. I'll greet him, and you'll be like, bro, where's my kiss? Where's my kiss, boy? And you'll sit there, bro. If you don't give him a kiss on the cheek, he's gnaw at you. But like, literally that, bro. Rugby
the
boys,
rugby, yeah.
you become a brotherhood.
So 2009, 2010, 2011, actually 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, playing Currie Cup for Eastern Province Kings here. Out of our entire team that year, we all through the years we had 3 white players. All through the years. So you basically on tour, it's predominantly black players, and again, I'm talking black players on merit. It's not even a thing about quota.
No, they deserve to.
Every single player, black, white, colored, yellow, that was in that team was there on merit, and all of the players were phenomenal. And that is when you realize, even the songs we sang, that's
the Guijos,
bro.
Oh, the Guijos.
The guys wouldn't realize what gees the black players bring when you sing beforehand, after the game. And it's not something, here's the beauty of it. It's not something that white people can do. White people cannot do it like
we learn it from them.
The way that we psych up, and when we play the game, Chad, I promise you, when the guys start singing the songs, and let's say you're on a concrete floor, and the studs, as you walk with that beat, like, bro, that fucked up with the people's minds, bro. I promise you, even I'm standing there and I'm getting goosebumps, and I'm like, bro, there's no way these guys aren't a little rattled, where this entire team is chanting together before you even get on the field. And in those 4 years, we played 2 finals and we played 2 quarterfinals. And again, beautiful. That's where you can see the diversity especially in the Eastern Cape. The guys don't realize it.
Yeah.
And also, let me not dive into it again. But it's just
it is, bro. It is. And I always say to people, like, these are guys. You know what? It's the same thing. Like, even when we traveled, like, even at a younger age, like, even in school, like, first team level, stuff like that, I'll never forget. Like, you play with the black boys, and, like, your teammates and the black guys. Our parents on the sidelines, like, cheering for each other. Our parents are even like a family. They with each other. They always there. They know everything about us as well. It's we coming off. They greet you. They want to have a fat conversation with you. You and the boys, like I said, you guys travel together, you do everything together, you live together, you room together, you do all these things. So I think I must say, if you are someone that ever did play rugby and did those things, it creates a mindset for you already.
I love the rugby days. I think me and Keegan chatted about it the other day, and I said most probably the most enjoyable time in my young career not even career, as a young person, I loved rugby was such a big part of what I do.
I still today, bro. I always, because the managers always get hold of me, and I always say to Kate, I'm like, maybe I must go back to rugby. Just play like a month. Like, let's just see how it is. And then she's always like, listen, your injuries, you're gonna get injured again.
Chad, here's the thing: rugby paid for my high school. It paid for my hostel. It paid for my studies. It didn't. After that, obviously, it didn't pay because I went to. My idea was that I can make more money in business than in rugby, and also the thing with rugby, you've got a very short career, and also that risk of injury.
Guys, like even just to say, for example, like there's two guys. The one is a definite. He's already given me he 100% he'll be here. The other one is just based on their schedule, their playing time. Two guys we actually might have in the pod in future. They're gonna literally come down for it, so we'll spend like a weekend with them. They're gonna come on the pod.
Say the name.
We're gonna say the names.
Give them the big one.
The big one. Oh, the Gaza. My boy Damien. We're gonna be getting him down. Him and Angelo.
My boy DW
will be very, very good. Obviously, Angelo's just come back from injury, so he's back in the team at the moment. So he's also a bit tough, but he is more keen. Obviously, Damien, very, very busy man at the moment. So just to try and get availability for him is a bit of a tough one. But literally, guys, like again, I promise you, it's a brotherhood that was probably one of the best times of my life. Again, I can show you photos. We used to always, like when I was away, obviously myself and Caitlin did long distance for that time. She would get photos of us, the three of us, in a single bed cuddling at night because it's too cold. We all cuddle together sleeping, bro.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think we talked about it, Chad. So in Uitenhage in the winter, those rooms are big and it gets cold. So what we did is we basically, let's say this is the room. Let's say the door is here. It's a 5-bedroom. The door is here. It's a 5-bed. So what we did is we basically take 3 beds and we push 3 beds into the corner. Like, this sounds now very homosexual, Chad, but hear me out now. We push 3 beds into the corner here. Then all 5 of us get into the beds here. We put all of our blankets together. We like sardines, bro. You're just trying to. Then the one here's the thing. I don't think we realize how cold it gets in Uitenhage. And then one night we're like, boys, fuck it, we're gonna die. We need to get here. And the next morning the prefect comes in here. And the other 2 beds were like, at their normal spots. And all 5 big dudes, like all of us played first team rugby and stuff, and all of us were laying in the bed here, like you couldn't see us, bro. We like cuddling each other there, and he comes in and is like, boys, what the fuck is going on here? And we like, bro, we almost died last night. We didn't have sufficient blankets to make it through the night. We would have died.
It's a different brotherhood, guys. I think honestly, rugby is the reason when it comes to boys and that. I'm not someone that has like that little personal bubble. Like, you can be on top of me, like I couldn't care.
Yeah, bro, that's it's a different mindset.
Mate, my son played the final round of Lions Craven Week trials yesterday. That level of schoolboy play at is insane, as diversified as it gets, and trust me, you know they were good at that level. Yeah, so Steve, like, this is the thing. I wish your son the best of luck with that, my man, or your mate's son. But it really is, and I think that purely comes down to us just being in South Africa. Like, our schoolboy rugby is undoubtedly the best schoolboy rugby in the world.
Yeah.
Whether you're talking professional, but our schoolboy rugby, 100% the best. When you're in the top schools, you've played international tournaments, and we whitewash the All Black schools, England schools, Australian schools. Like, they don't even come close in schoolboy rugby. So we are next level. But I always used to say to people, schoolboy rugby for me even is some of the best rugby you'll ever watch, because at that point the guys are quite developed. So speed wise, the backline's got speed, they've got hands, they've got kicking skills, they are big, they're physical, and the thing is, majority of them shouldn't have had any bad injuries yet at that stage, so they're still very dumb. So you can tell them to run at a brick wall and they'll run at a brick wall. where obviously when you get a bit older, had serious injuries, your body is a bit more hesitant. So I always say that when you first team rugby, those levels under 18 Craven Week, that is some of the best rugby you'll see.
Yo, Chad, I'm looking at gold here, and I want to get short.
So also, actually, it's talking about this Forbes, bro. The whole thing of I can't think what his actual name is now, but Roaring Kitty making a return. The problem for me, Chad, is
Where was he before?
he after the GameStop thing happened, he disappeared.
Yeah.
And that's where obviously they made it illegal that you can't trade with these things.
Oh, did you see the thing with? Did you see the thing with Top G and him?
Yeah.
Saying that, like, the guys are suspecting them front running the stock.
Yeah. So no, that's the thing. He returned. That's why GameStop is shooting again through the
he made a
like,
tweet. He made a tweet.
and the
about
thing
it.
is now people are saying, but it's illegal. Like he can't gather people the way he's gathering them again. So I want to see what's going to happen.
Ja, 8,5 was net so koud, dude. Moenie 8,5 weggooi nie. Chad, don't throw away the egg. Euthanagy gets cold, my bro. Euthanagy gets cold. Chad, I'm going to take a punt here on gold.
You're going to short it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I have to. Do I have to? I don't have to, but I'm bearish on the day. Remember, Gigs, what am I doing? This is such a sensitive level because it can go bull or bear from here. I've got a 1 minute 22, Chad. Here's my thing. Remember what I said about the range, the daily closing below this range. There's that flat body area. We've tested this 2340 level. We are breaking this minor structure to the downside. Okay, I'm gonna say this, Chad. If we can close below this level, 2338.05. If we can close, if this 5 minute, okay, don't worry. It doesn't even want to close. If it can close below there,
bro, I love how this is literally not breaking the lows for you to sell, and it's not breaking the highs for me to buy.
It's just chilling here. So it needs to close below here for me, Chad. If this 5 minute can close below here, like this, then we can sell it. Otherwise, again, that's what I'm saying. The way that the 80 is literally on, it's sticking on that 200. It can either pop here or it can drop. It is this zone here. This is the chop zone. Let's call this the chop shop. This is where accounts are going to get a little bit choppy. And I also even think it can do some weird stuff like this maybe. Even really get a little bit saucy here. And then maybe even during NYSE move. But let's see. Let's see. I am happy to. Nice support being formed here. So if we can get a candle like this, I'm happy. I'm in. The longs for me, I don't know. Have we broken a previous daily low yet? Let's check here quickly. Have we broken a previous daily low? No. Okay, so I'm still sticking to that bearish bias. I'm still sticking to that bearish bias. What is this YouTube playlist?
Yes, I don't know where you found this one.
It's just very aggressive here, my bro. US 30 looks decent. Let's have a look at US 30. Yeah, US 30, as mentioned. 80 is looking bullish. If we can hold above here, I'm thinking we're going for this level. Just be very aware, I'm bearish on the day for US 30. Weirdly, I'm bullish on NAS and I'm bearish on US 30. Don't ask me how. But that is just where we're at this stage. Unfortunate -3, closed it early, then at the drop. Right idea, everything was there for the sell. I wouldn't have re-entered yet, Chad, if I'm very honest. Wouldn't have re-entered there. Euro USD also, it is messy. The price action on this is messy. UJ, we're still looking for prices higher if we can hold above 156.50. GJ, GJ, we talked about this weekly R1 level, that weekly resistance level. Would I have gotten short here on the break of this minor structure? I don't think I would have, purely due to the fact that we're still trading above the Asia highs, we're still trading above the EMAs, and at that stage the 80 was still bullish, only flipping bearish now a couple of minutes earlier, so wouldn't have done anything there. That is so for gold. I'm looking for potential shorts. Otherwise, I'm gonna say the buys are very risky above here. And the reason I say the buys are risky is because that EMA, we're going to trade into this 200 EMA. And that's going to be risky, but we'll see. We're not closed off to the idea. But I'm still, Chad, here's my thing. Hear me out. I'm still thinking we're going to get something like this, pushing into this level, exciting the buyers, something like this, getting the buyers excited off this level and then clapping them. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I'm bearish on the day. Schoolboy rugby is intense. Yeah, schoolboy rugby is beautiful. That was unity, Chris. Some rather die than come together like that, bro. It was beautiful. For the most part, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I don't know what the words meant. I knew the words, but bro, that was amazing. The way Chad, I promise you, the way that psychs you up before the game, you don't need anything, and the way that the brothers played for one another, it was beautiful. You're the one guy I loved. I still remember him, Koi Banda. Let me see if I can. So we played in a team together, bro. The smallest player I've seen in my life, but he's got the biggest heart. Chad, I've got so much respect for. I don't even know how to spell Koi Banda. Koi Banda, Eastern Province. Chad, this guy, absolute legend. He's got the, let me see where, Eastern Cape Rugby. Let's see, Yazi. Yeah, we call him Koi, Masi Zole Banda. This guy here, Chad, played with him for almost 3 years. The smallest player you'll see in your life, but he's got a heart of gold, and this guy has the biggest heart I've ever seen in my life. The dude is tiny. Yeah, we usually picked him up and like, bro, solid guy. Koi Banda. And very elusive. Very elusive, but very solid guy. Played under 19 Curry Cup and under 21 Curry Cup with him. Very good player. We need to add those that buy stonks based on tweets on the Liesel, I think we need a special prayer list for that one. Guys, if you have not seen it, there's a prayer request wall. We've got prayer warriors ready to pray for you for anything that you need. So please feel free to drop a prayer request. It's in the description of this video.
Don't run our goal. Don't do this.
Gigs, I told him I'm thinking that this is that thing where it's gonna fake. I don't know. I'm honestly now.
I said it's a fake out. We're holding the lows, it's respecting the Asia lows. No disrespect today, and now we're moving, bro.
Richay Channing, hey Chris, I'm up about 7%. Beautiful man, Richay Channing. Richay, if your account is live, the guys that are on the leaderboard, it's only the live accounts, the funded accounts. Okay, let's see if Zeus is gonna bolt them, Chad. There you go, the Zeus level, the god of thunder. Let me just see what is going on here.
Yo, I'm gonna bleak if this thing rises on, bro.
No man, it's still
Bruh.
early days,
Bruh.
bruh. Okay, where's Jave?
No, Jav and them are going in on it, bro.
Really? Is it on Jav's
They
page?
going
Is it
in on
okay?
it.
I can't see what's her name.
Just look at Jav's thing.
Sure that. Okay, let's see. Wait, did Jave buy followers, or is that his followers?
Wow.
Okay, Keegs, Gold. We're watching this Thunderbolt level.
You're gonna buy? Yeah, bro, don't worry.
Let me see, my boy Jav.
Oh, you wanna sell?
Yeah, I want to
Aye.
potentially.
Don't do this, bro.
No, I won't. Yeah, here's my thing. If I want to buy, I said the thing is this 2340 level is a tough level because what's going to happen is we're trading into that 200 EMA. That 200 EMA is a stone cold. There we go. Oh, Chad.
Well, there's the buy one for me.
No, man.
I can't buy there, bro. I can't buy there.
No, man, you
That's
can.
left, bro. You don't understand how much
can.
that's left my zone. My zone's under your little red
You
block.
can buy it, Keegs. You can do it,
Bro,
Keegan.
you want me to hold on? Let me just show you this. Let's just look at this.
Keegs, you can do it, boy. Key.
If I bought,
Get in there. Wait, Chad. Let's see what this man is doing.
if I bought, I'm literally
Okay.
I'm gonna be in break even now. That's the position we wanted to buy it.
No lies. You wouldn't have been break even.
Bro, that's 50% of the move.
You would have let it breathe. Breathe. Okay.
Nah,
Ooh,
I
it's
can't
through.
buy there,
Ooh,
bro.
Chad. Let's see. I haven't done anything yet, Chad. I want to just see what we do at 23. This is a key level for me. I'm still thinking. Okay, wait. Let's see what JV is doing here. Okay, there's your.
It gets heated, and there's a lot he didn't even post yet. He's taken screenshots of everything, but he hasn't even posted it.
You drop suspension. Don't make me visit you when I'm P broke. What? Yeah, you broke. That's why I can't visit P. Oh, Chad. The guys don't know that Javen's family is. Javen's family is about that life. That's what the owners say. The owners Kings, the owners don't know Javen's family is about that life.
Yeah.
But anyways. Ooh, Jason, wow, for a man of your level. Justy.
Nah, they go in on it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, the boys are going in here. Has he screenshot all of these stories?
All of it.
Yeah, my man.
And then look, when you're done with that, I'll show you. There's still more he said. Jevon hasn't posted that.
Oh, so he followed up. I compete for my seminar. All right. I want to chat. I want to see how he pulls up here. Has he sent you a message?
No, that's what other stuff he sent Jeff, but Jeff screenshotted it.
Let me go run my multi-million rand company. Hey. Yo, bro, this man is he's sad.
Company.
He's sad, eh? This guy is honestly sad, my dude. This is Chad. This is honestly the level this guy stooped to is hella sad. And you know what the thing is, Jevon is actually a better trader than him. Like by miles. Yo.
Bro, he's all running his mouth now. Like I just said, he's sitting there laughing, having fun. We're gonna put the fucking pressure on him very, very soon. He doesn't know that we're coming for him.
Wait, that roller shit is gone in the air. Chad, listen, I give up. No, it is.
That's the Wild West.
It is wild out there, Chad. The SA Forex community is a movie.
Dude, I was so sad that I was watching the thing Rolio. I'm like, what's this man doing? And he said, bah! And I'm like, yes, sir.
Rolio. Oh, Rolio, what a ledge. Nah, Chad. And again, I told you guys, Rolio came into the podcast with his gun. He told me, he said, listen, yeah.
I've got it on me.
He said, I don't want to scare you. And I'm like, bro, bring in your gun, 100%. Put it next to you.
He's like, I'm not taking it off. So that's going to be a problem. And we're like, no, bro,
said,
bring
no,
it.
Bro, bring in your gun. Like, we're not here to touch your gun. We're here to chat a little bit. So, okay. Yo, bro, I can't. Jason, sad, my dude. I honestly, Chad. Here's my thing. As much as it's fun to cause drama, pray for that man. I think he needs leadership in his life, and I think he's not leadership. The small Haspula guy, the other influencer. Leadership in terms of actual leadership, saying, bro. Like things aren't maybe going as you want it to, but let's just take stock of where we're at. There's no need to bow to that level or stoop to that level. We're not here to touch your gun. It does sound weird. That's what my wife said on the first date. I'm not here to touch the gun. I said the gun might need to be touched. Well, that's a story for another day. Jason even taking jabs at you for being white. Yeah, bro. It's the thing is you can ask Jevon, and you can ask Jevon when I started the office. Jevon was the first guy I phoned up, and I said, bro, do you want to come here? And you can ask Jevon even his first funded account. Is an account that I gave to him, and I said, bro, we're going to come through this mind. Jevon had a mindset barrier with funded accounts. And I said, JV, let's take this funded account, and this is what we're going to do. I'm going to I'm not going to change anything. You can trade little tips, little tricks, little things. And he absolutely murdered that funded account. So everything I've been doing is to empower Jevon. Then secondly, we sat with Jevon and I said, Jev, let's look at your social media, and you can see the quality of Jevon's social media content has picked up. Then even his clientele has picked up. So everything I've done is purely to empower Jevon. It was never to take anything away from Jevon. And the way that he is putting it now, and you can ask Jevon here, everything I do, even his tie, ask him who folded his tie for him, who put his tie on for him. So I'm not here to step on anybody. And Jev, where's Jev? That man fighting now.
You still fighting with.
He's smoking. Kate, when Jevon comes in, just call him for me, will you? Thanks, man. So here's the thing, Jason, I don't know, bro. Jason is a lost child that needs prayer, to be honest. He needs prayer, and he needs some leadership in his life. That's what he needs.
And a beaker. Not even that, eh? Actually, know what I was smart to do? Just headbutt the shit out of that man. Just break that flippin' fat nose.
Jason, he needs a dad figure. I think a lot of guys in the industry, they live in their own bubble. They have no clue what's actually going on in the real world. No, but that racial slur, that's just, dude. That is so uncalled for me. And here's the thing, if there was grounds for it, then I would say, dude, there's grounds for it, but there's not even a little bit of grounds for it.
Echt, that man.
There is absolutely no grounds for it. Okay, that's Zeus level. Keeks.
I'm not saying anything, bro. I told
Bro,
you.
I told you. I said this level here. I said it can do anything from here. And
bro, I had my bar level and the thing ran.
Oh, Dylan Hansen with the young PK level and young 35k for a young PK, Chad. Keegan is putting those PKs on auction here. Keegs, how much you charging for PK?
Bro, for that man, for Jason, I will do it for free.
Chad, so we already have DH
bro.
already buying one PK from Keegs. So DH, we're gonna put that on the list. Keegs, so you already have.
Man.
Jeff. Wait, let's get a. Ask Mo quickly to plug in a mic for you. Bring a seat. Come sit here.
Imagine you get a hot seat here.
Come sit here. We need to chat here. We need to chat. I see they challenging each other. Yeah, bro. I'm listening here. Sorry, man, but mostly let's get a mic. Mike, if you want a mic up as well, maybe we first do Jeff, then we do you.
Yo, man, I'm actually like in the zone.
Really? Okay, sorry, man.
Yeah, finally getting the website done.
Sorry, man.
Hey, shot King Shaq. It's actually crazy. We literally hit 8 yesterday. We had 8.2 today already.
Keeks, but listen, gold is not done. 23.45 is another level.
Bro, this thing is flying. I told you I'm bullish, bro. This thing's flying. 23.48. That's the key level I want to look at.
Oh, King Shaq is back, baby. King Shaq said he's going to buy a 35k PK for Jason. 2 for 1 special. 1 for Jason, 1 for Joash. 80 Rand.
Christopher, the only one you can try now is VF Launch. That's all I think that's still running.
No, there's another one. I don't know if you've seen the one. I don't know if they've made it live. I gave them an idea a little bit to ride into the voting.
Honestly, I didn't say anything, bro.
Why is it difficult to mark him up? Yeah.
No, I was just looking for the cable.
Where's JV?
Just running.
Your JV is.
But a little birdie told me, Chad, though, is
Don't unmute. Just leave it.
Okay, where's Jeff?
when you mine through the link in our bio, apparently all discount codes go through. They all just magically work then.
No, man, you can't tell them that. That's the secret sauce, the secret juice.
Only the true supporters know that one, bro.
Chad, let's. Is Jeff coming? Okay.
What you mean easy? Of course the boys come in.
Jeff, grab a seat here, my brother. I want to get this camera. Chad, and I think it's actually good what Jason Owa said, so we can chat about this, especially in South Africa.
In the meantime, Chad, as you said, still very, very much bullish. DXY rejecting now, so gold still. This is just a warm up.
Kom in, my broeder. Ek wil jou sien hier op die screen. Nee, hoef nie so. Kom sit hier langs my, champ. Wat? Hoekom, Jeff? Jeff is sitting like he wants to... Nee, maar kom ons gaan nou gou 'n bietjie chat hier.
Are you guys long gold? RH night, we are, but unfortunately we missed the buy. You can see the little red block there on Chris's screen. That's where we wanted to buy, and that thing just took off. Yeah.
Oh, it's going back up.
Okay, let's get Jeff and Mike here. Jeff. Obviously, Jeff, give me a testing 1 2 1 2.
Mic test 1
Okay,
2. How's it
Jeff.
sound?
No, it's good. Sorry,
There
I
you go.
didn't have headphones in my.
all good.
this-
All
It's fine. We can hear you. It's fine.
Jeff,
Ow.
Jeff. So my
Oh,
thing
Jev's
is.
baby mama is in the chat.
Hey, listen, here's my thing that I want to chat about, and again, this is not rehearsed or anything, and Jeff can be very honest with me because then I also need to go and self-reflect. Jeff, since we started the office, everything that I've done, was it to break you down, or was it to improve you as a person, as a man, as a business owner? What has it been? Has it been breaking you down, or was it?
It's been very positive. So I actually had a conversation with Tammy about this, where I was more honest with him as well, in a sense of like, Tammy, look, you're like, I feel like I'm holding you behind, and I'm not like attacking you. And I told him the same thing, like when Chris told me things, I used to feel attacked. And then I'm like, yeah, how can Chris say this to me? And then I realized, like, but why do I feel attacked if it's the truth? And the more I started realizing that, but look, Chris actually has my interest in mind. He's not like shitting on me or anything. Like, he's actually making me, like, he sees things which other people might not say to me. And we all need that positive criticism, basically. And that, yeah, it's been positive.
And then other question: has your social media improved? Has your business grown? Have you, like, just purely financially, have you been better off taking yourself from let's call it a year or so back and to now?
So I don't know whether it's Michaela's pregnancy or whether it's the money, but I've gained a lot of weight.
No, I'm talking financially. I'm not talking weight gain.
No.
Financially.
I will say social media has definitely grown. The type of, so obviously, like, we had a lot of people messaging me and so forth, but the quality of the clients that came through ever since I met you wasn't a matter of, oh, but Jevon is trading a scam and so forth. The quality clients became much better. I believe myself also as a mentor, I also became better, because I realized that, yes, I thought I know what I was doing, but then I saw how Chris operates, and I was like, I have to start implementing this into my own structure. And then I started seeing growth, not only financially in my trading and clients wise.
When we shoot stuff, who binds your tie for you? tell the guys here,
Nah, Chris did.
who puts the tie on for you, who makes sure you look good. Because again, Chad, Jevon, so what I told Jevon was, and when it comes to positive criticism, I said, Jev, all of us want to operate at a certain level, and I'm going to shoot straight. If I'm not operating at a certain level, Jeff can come to me and say, Chris, you're not operating at that level. And similar, if Jave is not operating at a level, so it is all positive. Like all of us are pulling one another to the upside. So every single thing we do, how we dress, how we look, even
a good example as well. Like I stutter, obviously. Sometimes when we shoot content, now obviously cameras on you, I feel camera shy, and I would get so like I would start stuttering a lot, and then Chris would like literally tell him, "But Jev, it's just us here. There's no need to feel like So yeah, things like that, positive criticism, it really helps.
So it's all about, and I've said it so many times. If people come into contact with me, and however long it is, if Jev ever leaves this office or leaves this environment, or if I leave, and somebody goes to Jev and say, Jev, has Chris left you a better person? And the answer is no, then I failed as a human being. But I always hope it to be like, listen, yeah, Chris added a positive spin to my life. Chris added to me. Chris made, even if it's something small, something big, whatever, Chris added this. And the same with Javen. I need to say like, flip, Javen added to me as a person, not just financially, not just from a personal point of view, not just from a spiritual point of view, but as a collective. Being in contact with Jeff really made an impact for me, and that's what we should strive to do. Not come in here and say, flip, what can I gain in the shortest amount of time, and then leave again. And not like...
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
That was my thoughts when I first started, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Until I actually got to know you and I saw that, well, you're not an asshole. Now I'm being honest.
No, so yeah, Chad, and that's the thing. Even with Javen Stutter, we said, Jav, let's get you on the camera. We shoot maybe 3, 4, 5, however long times. We crack a little joke, and you can even see the way I spoke to. We had somebody in the office, and I said, listen, yeah, if we could get Javen that was camera shy, that had a stutter, to speak on camera now, like go check his latest video post, and then take that to 12 months ago, then it's like, bro, this can't be the same Javen. Like how smooth you're doing the content now, how comfortable it is. And I said, bro, if we could get JV that had a serious stutter, and I also had a stutter, like you can ask the guys when that red light got on, it's like, okay, put it off. So I don't know, the red light, we actually took the red light off the camera. I promise you, Chad, you'll be fine. It's like, okay, let's shoot. As soon as you see that red light flicker, it's like an immediate stutter just gets launched into you. JV, but yeah, honestly, like I feel like we want to dig into Jason, but I also feel like we need to be the better man. And I'm not going to say we back off. I'm not going to say we don't deal with it, but we're gonna address this in a very professional manner, in a manner that's really going to hurt him, that's really going to hurt his business, because there should be consequences for saying stuff like this. I don't feel like we need to fuel it any further. If I'm very honest, like you had your say, all of that, but now let's deal with it professionally. He is still a fellow human being, but again, when you go to that route, there's consequences, and unfortunately, to the level that he's gone now, we're not just going to leave it here. Yeah. We've got the platform, we've got to connect. Like we'll make it known. And people need to realize what type of person we are dealing with here. So this is not school. This is not school anymore, Chad. This is real life. So this is where you need to now be accountable for the words you speak, because that's why the Bible says, out of the mouth, in the tongue, lies the power of life and death. And the Bible also says, I put life and death before you, therefore choose life. So if I'm sowing death with this thing, rather cut it out. But we should be sowing life. But JV, take it easy. Don't let that man, I know you get heated, but take it easy. Take it easy.
And I was calm for so long.
Don't let that man.
The man was finally not choosing violence anymore.
Yes.
Take it easy. Take it. Don't say anything further.
No, I won't say anything further. I feel like in our inbox conversations, we really went at each other there, and it was a matter of we both like, okay, we've said what to say. Now come to PE and let's see if you're gonna pull up like you said you would. Because you said he's gonna come to the office, and then
He
we're gonna
won't.
see.
He'll
won't.
never come to the office.
He ran
I
away
reckon
from me already. He already
He
is scared
blocked
of
me.
Chris.
He blocked me.
He won't come here, bro. The man is scared when we were in Joburg. Now he's gonna come to our backyard and try. No, he won't, bro.
And you know the messages I received, there, Jason. If you're watching this, my man, you shouldn't come to PE. I won't even move you. There's so many other people who smack you. So
That man,
move
bro.
your, calculate your steps well.
Other than him being a broke bitch, actually, and canceling his little tour, there's other reasons he cancelled that thing. So he mustn't come with all these
He
stories.
forgot that our man Sanos is also on his tail.
Yeah.
I can say 3 months from now, you'll see after this blows over, people will see who Jason really is. You'll see signals being launched again.
There we go. Thanks, JV. Take it easy. We're
Awesome. Thank
gonna
you.
deal with it. That's here's the thing, Chad. When we are all adults here, and again, if I went that far and there was no consequences, then something's not right in South Africa.
So my first thing is, and this is a little tip I want to give Jason though, is go watch that video of Francis Ngannou and Ryan Garcia. And as good as Ryan is, and he's got power, he's emptying his arsenal into Francis, and Francis takes those shots laughing at him. And the guys went, yeah, that is the definition of why there's a weight cap in boxing. And Jason, when you weigh as much as my left leg, I definitely don't think you should be barking up these trees. You are going to get knocked out, my son.
Yo, the boys are less. Chad, the boys are less here for. No, bro. I don't fight.
I'll do it for you, bro.
No. I mean, my wife. Yo. You can ask her how many times she's cried when we were younger. Yeah, money. I was like, sis, hey, ons moet. I don't know. I always got into the mix. But
Yeah,
anyway.
under the body shots.
I was always in the mix for some reason. And then the guys would also call me to get into. If I wasn't even in the mix, they call me, and then I'm part of the mix.
Right, you always get called into it.
Bro, I was. Chad, what are we doing here? Markets are bumping and grinding in Nasdaq. Look at Nasdaq. Look at US30. That is so unnecessary. The man actually just messed up my day a little, yeah. It's like that way we said. It's all fun and games.
Yeah, then you
But
overstepped the line.
you don't. Here's the thing: you don't bring family gigs. You
Yeah.
don't bring family in.
Leave the kids out.
You leave the kids out. You don't say anything about the kids. And then secondly, that you don't throw the rate. Not in South Africa, Chad. Especially not in South Africa.
I was gonna say not anywhere, but yes, especially
No,
not South Africa.
You don't play that game. That is just foul. Has he sent it to Radl yet? Radl
I
actually
don't know.
needs to.
It was just phone rattle. Be like, bro, we got something for you. And the thing is, I know Radl will actually take it seriously because
No,
we
Radl
mates
will.
with Radl, but
Radl
Radl's
will.
also Radl loves Jevy.
No, Rydell's got a lot of respect for Jeff.
Yeah.
A lot of respect. Let's see if I can get Rydell on here.
Yeah, Tom Brady's one rule in his roast, not my kids. No, guys, I think in anything, you keep the kids out of it.
Yeah, kids are always out, bro. You never,
That's like an unspoken rule.
you never bring the kids in. Firstly, the kids can't fend for themselves, and the kids weren't involved in any of it. You don't
Yeah.
even go there.
Yeah, Dylan Gold is going off, bro. Like, we had our zone. The thing is, guys, like, even as I said, if I had to have taken it, we had closed. My stop loss would have literally been the bottom wick of the previous candle, which is just not enough in that volatility.
I think Rydell's also been pushing a lot of content.
Yeah.
I don't know answer, but Chad, we'll get
We'll get
Rydell
hold of
to
him.
it, and we'll do something as well. And if he continues, I might call his handler as well.
I don't think he will continue because he blocked Jeff now.
Already blocked Jeff.
Yeah, so
No.
if anything, like, but again, it's the case of I don't think he continue.
But here's my thing.
But
though,
you're not
that
gonna
is-
get away
that is-
with
that
it.
is so like not a man. Like you shoot shots and then you just block the person.
Yeah.
Like you want to shoot the shots and then you run away. Like, oh no, I've blocked the guy.
Yeah.
Keys, I'm just gonna put it on your screen. I'm just gonna run to the toilet quick.
For brother. Go for it.
Chad, I think we've hit our highest concurrent viewers. We're going to do a giveaway when I get back. We'll do a 550,000 Rand giveaway. So stick around for that. And I will see you guys now.
So looking at DXY, Chad, as I said, we are bearish. I said to you guys this morning, you can trade up weekly pivot and have the fake out of the day. So pivot R1 back at Asia highs. Now trade down for those Asia lows. So basically this morning analysis is going pretty spot on. A gold back at Asia highs. Obviously, as I said, respected Asia lows. So everything going to plan. Again, just we're not happy with that entry. NAS, US 30, NAS staying above Asia highs. US 30 holding Asia highs. So all looking good, Chad. Really comfortable and happy with how the markets are moving ahead of PPI. So just waiting to see what we can do here. King Shader, I got the scoop. What's this the scoop on, Ed? What did you get? Francis done any profit. Yeah, guys, go check out our boy Big Ed there. PPI is Producers Price Index. What's the prediction, Nolan? Just go back. If you're stream hopping, my brother, just go back to the start of the stream. We did a prediction there. Purvis used to hear angelic voice. Lol. Chris, would you be looking to buy gold about 2348? Yeah, so 2348 is my key level. Mohammed though, but I'm Keegan. Chris is in the bathroom at the moment. But yeah, you have your daily EQ and the key level. So if you are above that 2348, we can find support. I'll look for the bars higher. Shots, bro, no problem. So 15k to 70k got gold with the bar momentum, even though we were consolidating, but I managed to reach my profit. Rose saying that's awesome, bro. Big ups to you. As I said, we did give you the move, so well done. Thank you, Keegan. No problem. No problem, brother. So we're just gonna see what else we can get you now. Keys, what do you think of gold swings into all-time highs above? I do think it can follow through. Only thing for me is it just depends on what our PPI, CPI results are. If we get misses across the board, then yeah, definitely back to all-time highs. So yeah, just honestly just comes back to that. This month be moving fast. Can't believe it's already the 14th. We actually were talking about that this morning. It's crazy. Yeah, time has gone by so fast this month. Yesterday swing finally in profits. Hey. Keeks, have you played Fallout? Yeah, bro, I played Fallout like when it came out. What was it, 2016 when it came out? We're talking about the latest one. Yeah, 2016 when it came out. I always love it where guys would like ask about games because like the series or a movie came out about it now. Nah, bro. I remember I'm a diehard gamer, bro. So yeah, I was in that long ago. Got you. Yeah, fuck yeah. Swinging is not for the faint-hearted, my man. Oh, well done. What are you in? The chat is really growing. I just can't imagine a chat in a bigger community hall. Yeah, bro. Like, it is crazy. We always said that the one day Chris and myself were saying, like, you kind of get to a point you're like, 350 concurrent people watching it. Put 350 people in a room, bro. It's a lot of people. So even like the subscribers, like the 8.2k now, it's crazy. Like, we are so grateful for this community. It's the eclipse that happened, making the time pass faster. Lol, that would actually be crazy if that was if it was a real thing. Closed gold longs, boom, yeah. Fallout 2 was awesome. Baldur's Gate, awesome trade on gold. I must say, I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 yet, eh? I don't know, there's just something about it which is like putting me off it yet. I know everyone says it's an amazing game, but I just haven't played it yet. Mute on stream for PPI, brother. Yes, my champo. For inside, it's not, but it's the risk management has made it profitable. Glad I found SA live traders. Glad to have you here, brother. Is gold forming a head and shoulders? Well, I'm bullish on it, brother. So if you're doing a head and shoulders, I don't know what time frame you're looking at that you see a head and shoulders. But yeah, I'm bullish. So I don't, as I said, don't know where you see in a head and shoulders. We love this channel, Amino. Really appreciate it. Love having you guys here always. And we're feeling like Geeks, Speedo, Bulla, and JV. Yeah, as you say, guys, couldn't be here without any of you guys. We literally are a family. Growth in the chat, great odds, getting worse and fair at the same time. Chat Republic. What you play lately? Only Fort. Quibus, only at the moment because I really just enjoy playing Fort. Well, not Fort, and I enjoy playing with my mates. So the guys are playing Fortnite, so I jam with them. FIFA. I actually was playing a bit more of my Gran Turismo again lately. I even, just because I was bored, I jumped into Cyberpunk again. So just also if I'm like no one's jamming and I want to play some by myself, just been enjoying Cyberpunk. What else? And then obviously I'm a diehard like Assassin's Creed fan, big Assassin's Creed fan. But yeah, I never played Mirage because of the, I don't know, there was just something that put me off with it. I feel it's more DLC than a Assassin's Creed game. So waited, but yeah, I feel like I'm gonna just treat myself and get it just to jam through that as well. But that's basically it at the moment. And obviously Call of Duty. Those guys, I'm playing for the first time. Wow, addicting. Yeah, it is an amazing game. Very, very good game. Head and shoulder shampoo. Keys being open and closing on my Vault Funder. Wait, being open and closing on my Vault Funder 5k change. Still on phase 1, just made $50. Hey, awesome. Keegan, have you noticed the OGs hardly ask newbies questions anymore? We more likely like life situation questions. Yeah, nah, Vince, I really love it. But that's the thing, I'm hoping it's because more you guys have learned. So for example, you already know the answer to those questions. Keegan, Monster Times, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, time to start building something insane now. Turn everyone up overall, so far patiently en route to 500, then phase 2. Keep killing it, brother. Let's see. Okay, DXY still going down, guys.
Okay, giveaway time. Let me get the screen ready.
I'm gonna chat. I'm just remember I'm waiting for this 23:48 chat. You want to see what's gonna happen there? This one of your gym songs, Keeks. Not actually, but I think I know who the band is. Let's go. Big up, James. Love your stream. Really appreciate it, Jaden. Cam guys, like the stream. 3 more guys. Click the thumbs up. Pull back and buy gold. 200 subs since yesterday, yeah, buddy. Yeah, bro, it's been crazy. As I said, literally hitting 8K yesterday. Today we're at 8.2. Like, absolutely, the support has been insane. Not hearts, guys. The thumbs up. Let's see. But funny enough, okay, this song, yeah, it is definitely the band I'm thinking of, guys, because this song I do know. This is one of my gym playlists.
What's insane?
I think we're talking about the channel's growth.
Yeah, Chad. Yo, you guys went off. I don't know what happened, but I think we jumped like 300.
But did you also even see the jump in Shaq's podcast? He's like gonna probably take over Raddles now. That will be the most viewed podcast in 2 days.
You know what's funny? Chad, here's the funny thing. Shaq called out this man, and his thing premieres. wait. Shaq, the guy.
I think it's on my screen, bro.
Yeah, I'm putting it over now. The guy Shaq called out. Yes, he's now literally his thing premieres now in 30 minutes. Michael Schmidt, or what's the guy's name?
But don't they premiere Top Trader on a Wednesday?
No, I don't know when they premiere, but this is the guy Shaq was talking about. He's like, I'm gonna spill the beans on this man. Well, we didn't even know. Like, I don't even know who this guy really is.
I didn't even know about him until Shaq spoke about him.
And he's like, man, MDS or SMD. Spill the beans on this man. I was like, bro, what is happening here? Keys, I'm just going to keep the screen. I just want to see something on my side. Mandem spilling some beans here. Mandem or not? What now?
I was like, what is Etienne on about you? He's like, your LCB Chris, your wife definitely shares your sense of humor. I did. I only saw her message there.
Wait. Where's oh, chat? I hope I'm not.
That was a good one. No, you're not in cock.
I'm not in cock.
No.
Wait, where's the chat? You're lying. I am in cock.
I promise you not.
Hey, chat, my wife.
Hey.
Listen here, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I need to thank God for my wife, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. If I didn't have my wife, I think my life would have gone in a very wrong direction. So you can ask my wife. I was bad, Chad. I was bad, and again, this is not a joke. I honestly thank God for my wife. My wife is the one that got me into church, that got me out of that life. But anyways, what is this? So again, Liffie, as jy nog hier is, baie dankie. Baie dankie vir dat jy pragtig is. Chad, let's see the analytics subscriber. Holy moly. A little pop yesterday. Yeah, that was a big pop. A pop and drop. Let's see Shaq's podcast. Chad, here's the thing. That podcast in Cape Town was beautiful. Just the quality and we already had a chat yesterday. How do we make sure that we just go from where we were there to the next level? So let me just mute that for you guys. But Chad, if you haven't watched Shaq's podcast, it was phenomenal, guys. Please do go and watch it. I'm gonna share it with you guys now. Shaq's podcast was awesome. It builds up. It starts off slow. I think also being Shaquille's first podcast, he also needed to first get comfortable, and then once he started getting comfortable, the pod just started rolling from there. Beautiful to see. So yeah, if you haven't watched it, Chad, do yourself a favor. 30 minutes in, it really gets good. This is the most people I've seen watching the stream. Yes, I think our highest was 3. We peaked now today at 370. The man's energy just, dude. I'm not saying anything, but Keegan and Shaq is up to something. I don't know. I don't want to give too much, but Keegan and Shaq. Wait. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm actually leaving earlier today, Chad. I've got a checkup. My final checkup on my back, and then I've actually got to go do something, which is leading to some of the stuff we got planned here, Chad. I can promise you, these boys, when they start firing shots, they don't even know what we're busy doing on the side.
I don't know, Chad. 511 likes, 1,000. We're getting there. What did you say? London stream, Shack attack and the Keeg attack. I don't know, Chad. I don't know what the boys are cooking.
Let's just say, Chad, we said we're going to make sure this stream will give you the best. And we're going to deliver on that.
Well, are you guys trying to sign Shaq for the stream, Keegs? What's happening? I don't even know what's going on here. The boys trying to sign.
We're going to do a nationwide takeover, boys.
Are we building the content hub of trading here in Port Elizabeth? Who said nothing good comes to P? Chad, I don't know. In a year's time, 2G's trading could have 4, 5, 6 of the best traders in SA in one studio. I don't know, Chad. We don't know.
That's South the thing. African Trader Society might be starting.
But just better and more real and raw.
The actual dream team. Not what these other clowns are trying to put together.
I don't know, Chad. Is that what's happening here? Getting everybody into the studio. Yo, this playlist gets bad the more you go down.
No, Thurlow, no prostates, bro. It is a chiro checkup. You might be clicking my back, but there's none of that, bro.
Did somebody say back shots?
No,
What?
he's like, while I'm there for the check, I might as well do the what's the name? The prostate check.
From a beginner's trader's perspective, I'm so glad I came across the two of you. Really helped me see that there's really a handful of real traders. Thank you so much. Darren Elliott, it's a pleasure, my brother. It is all just a pleasure. Chad, yeah, a little bit about the dream. Remember we talked about it having a studio. So imagine we've got, let's say for instance in the morning, we've got myself, we've got Jeff, we've got Keegan, we've got Shaq, we've got whoever. And we've got a studio where all of us are trading and we can jump in between it. And let's say even we've got Mo and another person that's got a desk as well, giving you guys a little bit of an update in terms of macroeconomics, what's happening on the fundamental calendar. And you've got all of us on a stream, and it is, I don't know, Chad.
Let's just say in a nutshell, guys, we're going to be, if you want to call it, our own Wall Street. Your center of everything. But again, it might be a little bit complicated. It can fly over some people's heads. So just trust me, it's not going to be boring. We obviously, we want to make it fun. We're entertainers. We want to keep it for the people. But there is a lot. And as I just said, we are going to be building the dream team.
Vault Funder Trading Floor. I don't know, Wayne. Maybe it's called V Funder Trading Floor. You never know. You never know. I don't know, Chad. All I'm saying is we are cooking. We are cooking in the back end.
There is a sexy little compound cooking up very, very shortly.
Trading floors have analyst traders like big plans for the studio. 100% Dorito. The entire idea was to make it a lot more, I don't even want to say accessible, but better, level up all of it. I wouldn't really say a trading floor vibe. I would say just a big trading floor studio. I'll send my journals, bank balance. I want in King Shaq, 100%. Here's the thing though. The idea is to have a room, and it's maybe not even in one room, but a studio where it's like all of us are trading, and it's like, bro, I'm looking at to enter NASDAQ. Then the producer will go over to whoever that is, if it's Javen, if it's Mo, whoever, and then you trade with him, or it's going to jump to me, guys, I'm looking at shorting US 30, whatever.
So, you know, my thing is, like, Chad, I think this is maybe a last little hint we're going to give you guys, but there's that saying, if you are the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
Yo.
Now, what happens if you have the best trader of every single currency pair in a room?
Yo, I don't know.
Then what happens? Let's leave it there, Chad.
We still need one guy that's a crypto fundi. No, really, like we need somebody.
Maybe we can hire P1.
Keeks, you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that, bro. Somebody asking, what about SA? The only way we will get Joash Naidu and Darren Dix on is if we can just have an open conversation. Nothing staged. No sending requested questions or anything. When we can have an honest and open conversation, I would love to sit down with Joash and Darren. But again, it's not going to be something like, oh, you can't ask this. And that's the fear for them. They're not an open book. And I think that's why they'll never sit down for a podcast. And they're also very, I almost want to say a little bit selfish. They're going to ask, but what's it in it for them? Are we going to share the Rocket X link in the description? Are they going to get sign-ups through it? Is it like, what is it in it? What's in it for me? not like what's in it for the community to maybe. But I would love, Chad, if you know Darren and you know Joash, tell them I would love to sit down with a podcast, a raw, open. We chat about what we asked in the past. Let's open up the book. I feel that would be an awesome podcast.
Mastery Manifest, he only does US study.
So yeah, I don't know who we gonna. There's so few guys in the industry that we honestly trust. There's honestly very few. Yo, this playlist is getting dark, my bro.
Yeah, chat. I'm gonna probably have to leave in the next 10 minutes.
Jasper, in essay, you can only trust yourself. Trust yourself and the word of God, that's all. You can ask them here, Chris, they're probably watching. Yeah, if they're watching, get in contact. Again, nothing malicious. Just want to have an open, like, just real and raw. This means Jason Noah's never the smartest in the room. Oh, Chad, yes, you guys. I'm trying to live on the straight and narrow. I even got me this daily devotional. Just, bro, this thing looks so clean. Keeks, be honest, bro. This thing just looks like you can gain wisdom out of it.
No, it does.
It's your Boyd Bailey. I don't like the pages though, Chad. It's this smooth, like, magazine page. I like the old, that soft, bendy. What is it? The 14th today. Ooh, this one is for Keeks. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God, for the Lord will not hold anyone guiltless who misuses his name.
I love how you like that one.
Exodus 20. Keeks, this is May 14th. Chad, it is. And here's the thing, we all do it. God's name, Exodus 20 verse 70. I think all of us using God's name with crude and obscene language is obviously inappropriate. Deuteronomy 10 verse 20, Numbers 30 verse 20, Matthews. Lord, how can I reverently speak your name to ascribe honor and glory to you? If anyone thinks himself to be religious and yet does not bridle his tongue but deceives his own heart, this person's religion is worthless. I must still get through today's one. Did we read yesterday's one? Yeah, that was the Mother's Day one. Oh.
Hey, he who has no sin, throw the first stone.
I'll also be next. I love it. Chad, that's why I married her. Liffy. Look at this. Chad, that wife of mine.
What is it?
Here's the thing. The Bible says a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. So.
I always forget it. It's the mandem and the
geldom.
The geldom.
I'll also be just lurking here. Chad, here's the thing. I get censored. If there was something said, you better believe that attorney at home is like, listen, yeah, we need to chat about 2 hours, 30 minutes into your stream. These remarks, totally uncalled for. Guys, what are your predictions for gold? Sash and John, I would have loved for gold to trade lower, if I'm very honest. I would have loved for gold to trade lower before CPI due to the fact that I wanted CPI to be a miss and also to tap that monthly pivot level, which we actually tapped on Thursday last week. So maybe we still get it. I don't know. Maybe we still get it. But Keeks, here's my thing.
I think it's still on my screen there,
bro. Sorry. So here's my thing, Chad. Sorry, man. I was hoping we trade lower into this 23, 25 level, and even maybe a little bit lower. But Keeks, here's my thing now. Let's say we continue higher today, and let's say on the daily for gold, we break above yesterday's high,
Yeah.
or not even yesterday's high. We get a daily candle closure above that level, and we've got the bullish continuation. That makes CPI for me a little bit almost, I'm expecting a non-event in. Because the deeper we pull back on this weekly, the more explosive CPI is going to be.
And what if CPI, for example, if everything just misses, CPI happens, that just means right back to all-time highs.
No, I know, but I mean, I would love for it. Mentally, it makes it's going to be a lot more comfortable if gold is trading here at this red line, yeah.
But what happens, we have a bullish move today, but it doesn't hold. So it can push.
And we trade lower tomorrow before CPI.
So it can push this morning, but almost from like 4 o'clock already just sell. Sell till tonight, like 7, park the bus. Then tomorrow, you can have a little spark, sell again, and then into CPI.
King Shack, all right. Chad, so King Shack we've got already on board here. And then we've got the other Shack. So it's King Shack. Chad, so looking at the weekly. Weirdly enough, this red line, I don't know where this red line comes from, but that is weirdly enough on the 618. I think it's at daily. Oh yeah, it's at daily level. I don't know. I'm not convinced of this move. If I'm very, very honest with you guys, you know, this is not the monthly pivot. Wait. Oh, yeah, no. This is not the monthly pivot. There's the monthly pivot. I don't know. Gold is honestly playing with me here. Gold was playing with me here. I didn't expect this. Keegan expected this. I didn't. Sorry, something in my nose there. Here we go. Alright, DXY. What is DXY doing? Look at DXY, Chad. What is going on here? I just need to get a tissue, Chad. There's a little booger here. Give me 1 second. Okay, what is Akko? Michaela, she just wants to stay up to date to bail you out. Yes. Gold gonna sell to 23.10. Okay. 23.10.
But yeah, Chad, I'm going to love and leave you all. I'm going to be back, obviously, for New York. But I've got to go for that last checkup and then got to go cook some things up for the Chad. So, Chad, I'm going to see you guys later. Again, appreciate all of you. Appreciate the love, the support you guys show. And I hope you guys are ready. Ahead of PPI from my side, guys. Just be safe, stay safe. You guys are ready. Do you have a majority outlook? You can use almost a similar CPI outlook for PPI. But yeah, I'm going to see you guys later for New York. Peace and love, baby.
Tell Chevy to lock in your...
I shall do that. I think he might be on his little stream, but if he's not, I'll tell him to.
Chad, let's get the giveaway ready here. Let me just mute Keegan's mic. Giveaway time here. SST, I've never heard of it, Dorito. SST, who's SST? Is it that stock sniper something? But they weren't good. Something stock sniper trading. Is it that one? Cheers, brothers. See you later. Oh yeah. I've seen them. The thing is, I don't know, bro, dude. I've watched some of this stuff. It's very weird. It is like he's got levels on, and they don't really trade. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. And now I see they're doing this weird. What are they doing here? I remember the guy with the beard, Akko, but the things were dislocated. Alright, Chad, let's go. 550,000 Rand Vault Funder account will be given away now today. And we're going to make it very, very simple here for you guys. You just need to select a number in the chat. I'm going to get it ready here. Giveaways. Random number. And the range, very simple. For 8,000 subs, we're going to go to 8,000 and 8,888. So it's now kidding. Let's make it 8,088. So that is the range. And Chad, the giveaway is live. Between 8,000 and 8,088. There we go. Let me just pin that. That is the range that we are moving within. Playlist is just very tough here this morning. And again, everyone that won last week, all of those accounts have been sent out. Let's just see. All of that has been. I'm personally looking for gold short, just still catching up on all the fundies data I missed though. Are you still going to be doing? Yes, we are doing a Shaq Squid. Keep up the great work, Chris. Relentless intensity every day. Really appreciate it, Dorito. What to do? Okay, it is live. Let's see. Okay, Chad Alex, guys. Chad Alex is our winner here. Chad, beautiful. Chad Alex, do you know the process? Please let me know, my brother. If Chad Alex can just let me know. Alright, Chad, 550,000 Rand account giveaway to my boy Chad Alex. And beautiful. Chad Alex, let me know if you know the process, my brother. I know that. Oh, Chad. Oh, my days, mate. Chad Alex. We will do another one in the week. We gave away $50,000 worth of accounts last week on Friday alone. And then I think we gave another 3 before that. And we're going to give another $100,000 account. We're going to make a post about that tomorrow. But Chad, going back to the charts real quick. DXY 4 hour, very interestingly enough, we've got 2 hours left on this 4 hour candle. And what I want to see here potentially is what are we going to do here at the weekly pivot. So it seems like we are somehow rejecting that weekly pivot. Very, very interesting. Neutral on the daily, neutral on the weekly. If this 4 hour candle closes somewhere here, Chad, I think dollar is chalked for the day. I think we're going lower, so very, very interesting what we're seeing on DXY. Let's check the 5 minute. Back in the Asia range, so very, very choppy. US 30, nothing here for me. Looking at the 4 hour, we're not trading close to the weekly pivot. We're in the middle of nowhere. Nasdaq similar, nothing here for me. Gold. Okay, gold is something I can work with. Here's my thing. Gold. When was this? Thursday. Okay, that was Thursday. Chad, we've got something here on gold. Let me show you guys. We've got a little something here. Okay, I'm going to be very honest with you. Gold, you can clearly see on the 4 hour. What is this, Chad? Let me just bring this lower. Where's the music? There's the music. Here's the thing on gold on the 4 hour. Key level. We've got the weekly pivot here, 23.43. And what do you want to see here? So we already have the break above the P1, P pivot level. Bearish candle closure closing above. So if we're going to get a 4 hour candle closing bullish, something like this. I just want to show you guys something. If we get a 4 hour bullish candle, something like that in 3 hours and closing above here, I would look to stack into some longs. Why? Firstly, we held the key level. Secondly, we closed below the weekly pivot yesterday. This 4 hour candle right here broke below the weekly pivot. Failed to hold below it on the retest. So if this was a valid break below, it would have retested, failed, and then closed below, but it didn't. So we closed bearish. The previous 4 hour candle closing bearish with a small body, now breaking the highs. I'm expecting actually a lot of volume to come in here, Chad. Weirdly enough, because remember what I always say, this comes from Larry Williams. Small ranges go into big ranges and big ranges go into small ranges. So I'm expecting a very strong 4 hour candle potentially. And then if we get something like this, this confirms to me that this weekly level is holding as a potential support, and I'm going to try and swing this then into CPI tomorrow, where the weekly R1 is at 23.95 right there. The bearish scenario on the other hand is if we do something like this now, this 4 hour candle flips completely bearish and it closes like this. Then I wouldn't be too, here's the thing, I wouldn't be too sold on the sells, because again, all of this could purely be pullback for CPI tomorrow, pulling into discounted areas to then continue higher. So let's see, 4 hour potential swing here on gold for you guys. And then GBP USD, messy. What is the 5 year? Euro, still within that range. Chad, that's a session. Really appreciate all of you joining. Thank you for all the likes, 332. I think that's very close to the highest like count we've got. And we will see you guys at 3. I'm getting my hair cut today, so don't stress. I know some of you have been messaging me saying, Chris, that hair is looking rough. Yeah, I'm getting that cut and groomed today, 1:30. Gonna come back with a very freshly minted fade and a nice little slick back. So Chad, peace and love, baby. We will see you guys 3 o'clock. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for joining. And we will see you guys at 3 p.m. And again, stay safe, trade safe, and stay on the right side of the market. Peace and love, baby. See you guys later.